Okay, how's it going, everyone? Today we're going to play Volcarona in Pokemon Emerald. I love bug types, and I don't really like fire types. I also don't play very well when I use fire types, so I think this is going to be an inconsistent run. At least the first playthrough is going to be. I'm going to give some spoilers now for recent results that have been aired on the channel, so if you haven't seen any of the recent Emerald videos, maybe look away. If you haven't seen the Hydreigon backport that I did last week, also going to be spoilers for that. So, last time, Hydreigon. We got the best ever first playthrough time, so it did really well. Beat out Solrock, Medicham, and Spinda. That said, these first playthrough results are all getting pretty stale, especially some of the lower down ones like Mewtwo, Salamence, Rayquaza, stuff like that. The starters as well. By the way, I should mention that Sceptile, Swampert, and Blaziken really need redos at this point. Those results are like 3 years old, maybe 2.5 years old. Back when I was literally just stumbling my way through Emerald trying to make all the software work. I have since become a little bit better at Emerald version, and I think now I could put out much better results with them. So maybe by the end of the year, we'll see the starters re-ranked. And if we do, I think we'll have to do so in some kind of large video. For now, though, let's talk about Volcarona and how I did this backport, because of course Volcarona is not natively in Pokemon Emerald. So, Volcarona for base stats. I double-checked these ones so that I didn't get them wrong like with Hydreigon last time. Yeah. So, Volcarona, 85 HP, 60 attack, 65 defense, 100 speed, 135 special attack. Absolutely amazing. And 105 special defense, which is pretty good. It has a slow growth rate, which is not great for solo challenges. I'm going to give it a modest nature today, boosting its special attack and lowering its physical attack, which is a little bit disappointing since bug moves are all physical as well as flying moves, and it does learn some flying moves. For move pool, I based this off of the Generation 5 move pool. It's going to start with Ember, String Shot, Leech Life, and Gust. Then through level up, it gets a new move at increments of 10, with level 59 strangely destroying the synergy because it learns a move at this level. I don't know why. Like, why did they make it learn something here? Why not just wait until 60? I'm going to give it Calm Mind in this case. I think and it could learn something else that boosted its attacking stats. I think Quiver Dance was what it learned, so I gave it Calm Mind in this case. It's not going to need the speed. I have been over it multiple times this year. Pokemon Emerald, the AI Pokemon are very slow. Wattson is by far the fastest gym leader in the entire game, and I don't actually think I'm going to have problems there just because I have a Fire-type move for his Magneton, which is by far the scariest Pokemon. Through TM and HM, it doesn't get access to a lot, but it gets access to what counts, I think. Hidden Power, Calm Mind, and Flamethrower. That's what we really need for success. For some reason, we don't have move tutors showing. So I'm going to... Oh, there's a little checkbox here. Oh, look at that! Move tutors. Amazing. Jonathan Frank, $5, thank you. Could you nickname it Nova? Hey, that's great, actually. I was going to ask for a nickname, so thanks for providing one. Also, thanks for the 10 memberships, Danny. There's a whole bunch of exclusive content over there for members, so if you do get gifted one of the memberships, go and check out some of the streams from my Twitch, see if you like that kind of stuff. I'm hoping to have more news about that format, the race format, in the coming months, but nothing today. I guess we could run a Quiet Nature to lower speed and boost special attack. That honestly might be better than running Modest just to preserve the damage from Gust and Leech Life. You know, I'm going to make the last minute switch there and go to Quiet instead. We can always update it. We played Hydreigon last time. It was slower than, it's slower than Volcarona, and we didn't have any problems with speed, so this should be fine. Dang, Scott, your intro was so polished. I thought this was pre-recorded. Yes. Okay, so... I really advocate for people getting the help they need with mental health, that sort of thing. I recently stopped taking my ADHD medication, and my voiceovers have got so much more coherent. I don't know why. The medication I was taking was like blocking something in my brain with how I like speak and how animated I am. I feel so much more lively now. That said, I do want to mention the fact that I'm a little bit more unhinged, so hopefully that doesn't come out too much throughout this stream. But yeah, I feel better in general. If medication helps you, take it, but it was absolutely, the reason I stopped taking it is it was absolutely destroying my voice. I worked with my doctor over like 3 years really to try and find solutions to why my voice was not doing well, not feeling well. I was like, I could record like 15 minutes of audio and then I would like lose my voice and I would sound like this. And I couldn't talk to my wife because I would blow out my voice and then couldn't record audio for the next day. If you don't already know, this is my job. So yeah, I have to be able to record audio. I have to be able to stream and do these kind of things. Otherwise the business doesn't keep functioning. I can't pay the people who depend on me, and then everything falls apart. So it was very distressing. We worked on tons of solutions, tried so many different things. And in the end, turns out it was medication that dehydrates the vocal folds. So I would start talking and then they'd be dehydrated and get damaged really quickly, and that was that. Nothing I could do. Really sad. Anyways, I can at least talk now. Probably won't be focused enough to click all the right moves though in this playthrough. But let's be real, I couldn't do that before anyways. Zico, I don't think we need to conserve attack and speed. Why would we need to conserve speed? Like, we really don't need to conserve speed. Everyone thinks like speed is important, but as I've shown before, watch my Spinda video. Please watch my Spinda video. I used a speed lowering nature with Spinda and it still outsped everything. So, speed is not very important, okay? It's really not that important in Emerald. It's so different in Fire Red. Speed is much more important. We can definitely lower speed. Yeah, we do not have need for speed. That is true, man. Okay. I think I'm pretty much ready to go. This is not going to be pre-recorded. We are not doing pre-recorded runs for these streams. I do not have time to pre-record runs right now. I literally have to play follow-up playthroughs and record voiceover and do these streams, and that is everything I'm doing right now. I don't have time for anything else. We're doing, well, the end of the year is going to be filled with content. So if you like Pokemon solo challenges and you get obsessed with this genre like I do, you're in for a treat. At least if you like my channel. If you don't like my channel and you hate watching this, I'm so sorry. Your life is going to be filled with hate. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Volcarona only, Pokemon Emerald. This is my first attempt, not pre-recorded. I'm going to do my best. Probably going to be mistakes. That's how it is. Got to set up the recording for the replay. Don't want to lose this run to time just in case we need to revisit it or refilm it later on to have a higher frame rate, which I might do. I am thinking of seeing if I can make these streams quickly into produced videos. I was thinking of taking it from like, do a live stream and then do quick production on it the next day and make like a 20-minute video. I'm probably going to try that. If you like it, let me know in comments. And please watch, like, if you see it pop up and it's a 20-minute video and you think you want me to do this sort of thing with streams in the future, watch it. Watch the video. The best way for me to know that you want me to do this sort of thing is for you to watch the content. If you don't watch it, I'll see in the analytics and then I won't keep doing those things. That's how YouTube works. Okay, here we go. Start recording the movie. We have been noticing some performance problems in Pokemon Emerald, just so you know. So if you're noticing like frame rate problems and slowdowns, we are aware of it. We are doing our best to correct it as soon as possible, but it's not ready to go for this stream, so yeah, sorry. The front sprite and the back sprite are made by me. They are made with doing tracing on the Gen 5 sprites, downscaling them. It doesn't really work well to just apply some kind of algorithm to downscale them. They always look kind of janky, so I do it myself on my iPad. It's very fun work to do when my wife and I are in bed together. And yes, it did just say that. Okay. Guy, you're my favorite YouTuber. Your content has inspired me to start my own solo runs once my computer gets fixed. That's awesome. I'm so glad. It really means a lot to me to know that I can inspire others to do similar stuff. Okay, we're going to call it Nova. Not after the StarCraft character. Or it's not an it, it's a her. We're going with female Volcarona because sometimes attract is very helpful against Steven Stone, as we're going to see in a video coming up in the near future. I just did voiceover for it this week. I think we just Ember this. I think our special attack is actually so high that we just, yeah. So my Pokemon XP router is telling me that Ember does more damage than both Gust or Leech Life. Maybe that's an argument for decreasing the attack and preserving the speed. We'll see. I don't think we're going to actually have any speed problems because Volcarona is so ridiculously fast. Yeah, the sprite does look kind of tiny. I agree. This is something I've been keeping my eye out for. I did not have time to go back and recreate this sprite because I'm so busy, but when I was testing it this morning, I was like, oh, it kind of looks too small. Yeah. Have you thought about it? No, defensive natures I don't think are really good in solo challenges unless they're solving some really niche problem, which I've talked about occasionally in the past. I'm going to fight some optional trainers here to just have that one sentence blend into the next one seamlessly. The reason is I think fighting the Shroomish makes sense for experience just because it's fast. I didn't want to fight the what are they called? Wormpoles, because they're terrible experience. The other guy has a Tailo with Peck. Okay. I'm running Hidden Power Electric. I'm running Hidden Power Electric specifically for an alternative special move that will hit water types for super effective damage, so that I have coverage against Wallace. And Electric is okay against Steven Stone. Like, it has some utility there, so that's why I picked that. I considered water as well, but I don't think it's as important. I'm gonna fight this guy. Scott, have you tried using escape rope, the truck at the start of the game? I haven't. Does that work? I can hack one in and try that. Maybe I'll do that after we've done the Volcarona playthroughs. Oh, get that. Get these for Roxanne. I'm gonna fight this person. She gives good money. Now, money is going to be very important for this playthrough, and I'll continue talking about that later into the run. I think we'll fight this Wormpool guy. It's going to be a series of 4 one-hits. And he's got 4 team members, so less animations for the battle. Overall, higher experience per second. Do you think Solar Beam has any merit against Wallace? Maybe in combination with Sunny Day, but in general I don't like to use Sunny Day strats, just because the sun typically fades at the worst possible times. Like, you miss a move or something like that happens, or like one of his Pokemon survives, and then you like set up the sun, and then you lose the sun on the Milotic, and then it attacks and knocks you out, and it's just like, ugh. I would rather just set up with Calm Mind at the beginning of the fight and then not have to worry about constantly reestablishing the sun. We get an Ether right there, so the next item is an Ether. We can fight these, then Ether, and continue fighting Pokemon. Just because I don't want to be underleveled for Roxanne. We take 4 times damage from rock moves. And that's actually one reason the speed lowering nature is good. If we are a lower speed stat, then it's possible to get speed under the Geodudes or the Nosepass faster, which will then make them stop prioritizing their rock moves. MM46, 20 memberships. Wow, so generous. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate the support. Believe me, the financial support, like membership gifts, if you decide to sign up for a membership yourself, if you decide to pledge on Patreon, all of this stuff actually really helps. I'm employing, or like I have 3 people that help me work on these videos, so it's a team of 4 now. And the overhead on that is not negligible, so I just really appreciate anyone who helps out. I'm going to save here. There's rock types. I don't know if they have rock moves. They don't. This Geodude only has tackle, and I'm sure I'm going to do a ton of damage with Ember. Well, that was a critical hit, Ember. We might have to go to Route 116 first. I think we're going to go to Route 116, clear all the trainers there first. Technically, no one else is their full-time job, but Sean does work full-time hours now. Sean's on a retainer for 25 hours a week, but right now he's working 40 hours a week. Also, happy birthday, Sean. It was his birthday this week. Thank you for all the time you put in making these videos a reality. And Exceptional is doing 20 hours a week. I guess there's 5 of us if you count Brian, who does the thumbnail art. I forgot Brian. And then there's also 6 of us if you count Serena, who does the trainer art. Serena is not my wife. Despite everyone seeming to think that that's the case. That is not the case. I've never said that. I've never named my wife on the channel. She is just, she's just wife. Or girlfriend or fiance. I'm sure I'm going to mess that up like 5 times. Okay. If you're like, why are you talking about all these other people? It's because their work really does make all this possible, and I am really, really, really grateful to have this kind of support. James, thank you for the 5 membership gifts. This music's so good. By the way, shout out to Austin. Austin is has volunteered a lot for the channel. And Austin created this music player that synchronizes the music with what I'm doing in game, so that we don't hear the ear-bleeding music at 4 times speed from the game, because that is absolutely awful. I don't know if we're ready for this, but we're gonna try it. Also, look at my speed stat. It's ridiculously high. Come on, let's go! Roxanne! Okay, it's not a 2-hit on the Geodude. It missed Rock Tomb. Oh, that does so much damage. This is bad. I'm gonna take a Blackout. Take the experience from the Geodude. We gotta do something else. This is definitely not happening at this level. That's absolutely brutal. So we're gonna level up. I'm gonna fight wild encounters here until I want to find an Abra. Abra really helps with the mid-game speed. So if we can like level here, I know the EVs aren't like amazing from this location specifically, but I want to find the Abra for efficiency later. Yeah, we can like try and luck into some Ember Burn strats for the win. That would be great, but I don't really want to like sit there and just do that for like 5 minutes when I could train for 5 minutes and then be at 5 levels higher. 4 levels higher, whatever. Yeah, I have thought about doing... It learns Fiery Dance at level 100. So, I thought about putting the effort in to backport Fiery Dance, and then to have it sit there on the moveset, and to never use it. And then I just decided not to backport it. Where are the Abras? I could lie and say I did. I know I did consider like just changing the move pool and making it look like I backported it, but I was like, no. It's fine. We don't need to backport it. Yes. Okay, let's catch it. We have 1 Great Ball, I think, so we should be able to get a decent chance. It's like a 41% chance. Well, nope. I'll keep trying. Okay, slow growth rate's awful. You know, it's better than the erratic growth rate. Earlier in the year, I played 3 Ninjask playthroughs. 3 of them. Gosh. It was not fun. Ninjask is bad. It's the erratic growth rate. It had to be consistent against Roxanne, it needs to go to level 25 and get Swords Dance. So painful. That said, you can win with Fury Cutter at level 20, which is how I did it. I won first attempt. It was absolutely ridiculous. Some of the best luck I've had on the channel in recent times. Okay, when I get an Abra, I'm going to go to the cave and train for HP EVs, but we are just like apparently not allowed to have an Abra. Yeah, if Volcarona got Bullet Seed, that'd be great. Glad to hear your voice is doing better, Scott. Keep up the exceptional work. Thank you. I'm so glad that my voice is doing better. Like, The amount of anxiety, like I've been walking around the last week or so feeling like the weight of the world has been lifted off my shoulders, because up until now, it has, like, life has felt very stressful. Just constantly thinking, like, can I do my job? I don't know if my voice is well enough to do my job. And, like, it's not only my job, because, like, I genuinely love playing Pokemon like this. Like, I would be doing this if this wasn't my job. And, you know what? Like, I have this weird goal. My weird goal is I want to beat every main series game with every species. So, like, every main series game, like, let's say 1,000 times. If I can achieve that goal, if I have any hope of achieving that goal, and making a video for each one of them, I'm going to have to make videos a lot faster. Or I'm going to have to make a time machine. There's no other way. Or become a robot, fuse with AI. AI Scott will have to continue. That's the only ways. I'm going to level 18, then I'm going to try again. I want an Abra. Do I have an Abra? Did I catch one? I caught one. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, I wasn't paying attention. Well, we'll just knock this one out. Special attack EVs. Nice. We'll go to the cave now. I'm not paying attention. Love it. I'm gonna get to the cave, fight like 4 Whisper, and then have to go back. The thing is now I can teleport back with Abra, so it doesn't really matter how far away I walk. The thing about talking is, like, it's one of those things, I think talking and walking are very similar. Like, I can imagine that if I couldn't walk, like if I could walk one day and then the next day I couldn't walk, I think it would, like, that would be, like, psychologically really hard to deal with. And it feels the same to me with talking. Like, when I wasn't having voice problems, I never once thought about how, like, talking's so important. And then when I started having voice problems, I had to, like, budget every word that I would say every day. Every time I opened my mouth to, like, order a coffee or to, like, buy a ticket for a plane or something. Like, every time I opened my mouth, I had to think about what I was saying and try and say the least number of things and try and say the things, like, in the most subdued possible voice so that I wouldn't damage my vocal cords. And if someone said, hey, could you speak up? I'd have to be like, no, I actually can't. I'm sorry. Like, my voice is not doing well. Things like that. I had to make decisions about, like, seeing friends based on, like, not being able to talk. Like, it's just... And then, like, I noticed just, like, psychologically how much time and thought I put into this resource that I had never really thought of as a resource before. When I wanted to talk before, I just talked. But then I started overthinking everything. I was like, well, I gotta, like, if I'm gonna record this one line for this video, I have to get it right. So I don't want to record it 5 times and flub it, like, 3 times. Because my voice is gonna get blown out then. I need to, like, do it correctly the first time, and then I get, like, a bunch of anxiety. Maybe not anxiety, but, like, I would definitely overthink things and then try too hard, and I think that also made the voiceovers a little bit more robotic than they already are. Because, believe me, I'm kind of a robot. As you will know. Okay. Let's see. Level 18. Roxanne. Okay, we can definitely 2-hit the Geodudes. Oh, and they can definitely 2-hit us. Alright. Wait, are we... We are 1 hit point above half, so I did not eat my Oranberry. Ridiculous. Okay, we got the burn there. Still way faster. This thing is gonna rock Tomb us to death, isn't it? Oh, this is a... Well, it misses. Misses again. We crit, and then it knocks us out. That's about as lucky as we could have asked for in that fight. I don't think so. Not right now. Let's go to 20 and try again. Yeah, that was amazing luck, and it's like, I don't want to bank on just, like, getting that luck every time. I don't think Leech Life is going to do nearly enough. Rock Tomb is 80%. It's trash. Why not Blackout Train? I could Blackout Train. I don't get HP DVs. I don't think it has Blaze. I don't know what its hidden ability is. Yeah, I think the Geodudes that are on red using Leech Life there might help to gain back like a tiny bit of health, but I still think the Nose Pass would have got me. Like, I'll just go two more levels here to 20, and then we'll see. In the next one, we can try... Yeah, Swarm. That's the hidden ability, yeah. But Swarm is Gen 5, I think. Or Gen 4. It's one of the two. It's definitely not in this game, I don't think. Gen 4, yeah. This training is pretty fast anyways. The growth rate is brutal, I know. If this was medium slow, it would be so good. But to be fair, I think once we get by the early game, like once we defeat Roxanne, we are going to be unleashed. Like, it's going to go from a terrible Pokemon to an amazing Pokemon real quick. Yeah, if we had like Fiery Dance or we had like a Flamethrower from the beginning, this would be so good. Moltres would do better. Don't talk to you about Moltres. What is this Pokemon? In yellow version, Moltres is like one of the saddest stories. Maybe Moltres, Alakazam, and Gyarados just like get together and cry. But in that group, Moltres is actually the outlier because it was never good in red and blue. Aww. Swarm is Gen 3 Scout Fail. Oh, is it really? Which Pokemon have Swarm? Have you tried any Poliwrath runs? I've done Poliwrath in Gen 1 a couple of times. Poliwrath is not very good. Although there is some innovation behind the scenes. Axu Karisara did a Poliwrath run recently and got a really good time. So I'm gonna have to come back and try it in the future again to show that off. Nice HP, I know. Look at my speed stat, 44. This is so fast, and we did a speed lowering nature. Oh, Redriosa, it was Redriosa, yeah. Apologies. Come on, we're so close. I know, this is a brutal spot to have to grind, especially with slow growth rate. Like, this just takes so long. Basically, it becomes a shiny hunt. But to be fair, this is a slow growth rate Pokemon that has to grind here. But there is a worse slow growth rate Pokemon that has to grind far before this. I'll let you think about what that Pokemon might be. I'm gonna play it this year in a video. What generation has the best music? I don't know. It's hard to like objectively evaluate the music, but I can say that like I think Generation 3's music is very good. I personally don't really like Generation 4's music, but that's because I didn't grow up with the games. I think if I was nostalgic for it, I would really like it. I personally don't like Generation 2's music nearly as much as Generation 1. Oh. That's like unfortunate, the amount of damage that did to the Geodude. I can't leech life on red now because they heal before they do anything. I want to burn the nose pass. That's really what I want to do. I want to burn the nose pass. I want to see what happens if I burn this. Because see, they heal when they go to red. So no, I can't for extra because she heals. See, she's full health before I attack again. So if I try and use Leech Life when I'm on red, then she's just going to heal and attack me, and then I lose. Alright, we're not going to burn the nose pass. Can you go in paralyzed to prevent Rock Tomb? I don't think there are any Pokemon in this portion of the game that I can get paralyzed on. Unfortunately. No, Ember, Leech Life, Ember does not work. I don't think. I guess you could do it and gain like 1 hit from the Geodude. Because like the potion takes her second turn and then you can outspeed. Good. We'll try it at 23. We'll see. Maybe we'll one-shot at 23. If we can one-shot, use String Shot on Geodude. Can you force them? Blow enough that knows past? No, that's not how it works. If our speed is lowered, they stop using Rock Tomb. So like our speed needs to be lower than their speed. If their speed is lower than my speed, then they're always going to use Rock Tomb. But as you can see, Volcarona is far too fast to have that advantage. This is one of those runs that takes like 25 minutes on Roxanne. Oh. Yeah, we don't want to, you never want to lower Roxanne's Pokemon's speed. You always want to lower your speed as much as possible. If you can be as slow as possible for Roxanne, you have the best possible chance. We're going to kill as many Whismur as we can. There's my IVs right now. You can see my special attack is not perfect. This is for Hidden Power Electric. There are my EVs right now. 83 HP for all the Whismurs that we've got. Look at my special attack. It's so sad. 1. Oops. Oh, we still one-shot with that, so we can just continue. No, there's no Quiver Dance. We have Calm Mind instead of Quiver Dance. I don't know if Blackout training against the gym leader would be faster. I don't know. The EVs you gain are less ideal. I would rather have HP for the rest of the playthrough. Would Gen 3 Brock be harder? No, he's got 2 Pokemon. He's probably easier. And the Onix is trash. Like, 2 Geodudes and 1 Nosepass is a lot better than 1 Onix. And the Geodude from Brock's team does not have a rock move. So Brock would be easier for Volcarona. I think I am going to convert to Blackout training now and see what we can do. We're at a level where maybe we're going to start one-shotting the Geodudes sometime soon. If we can do that, then we can chance the Ember over and over again on the Nosepass. And then if we eventually burn it, we might survive a couple hits. Let's see. One reason Blackout training is not good is because we won't be able to, don't do that. We're going to burn our Oranberry, which we just did. We have limited supply of those in the early game. Okay, we one-shot now at level 21. Cool. Burned. Hey, we survived. That's gonna get us. Alright. Well, close. If I had not gusted first turn, that might have actually gone in my favor. Okay, we only have 2 Oranberries left. I'm gonna save now. Okay. Ember in slot number 1. I think it is, yep. Oh. Hey, Leech Life does decent damage at this level. Decent. Oh. At least we burnt. Oh, the crit with Leech Life was cool, so we get to use it again. 22. Burn? Nope. Oh, we might do it. We might do it. Oh, look at our speed. close. I think we can do it at this level. I'm going to save here and use my last Oranberry. So now we have to reset. Or we have to start doing it without Oranberries. I don't think that's the right choice at this point. Okay, 22. So we're more likely to one-shot the Geodudes. Now we get both of them. We burn the nose pass. Let's burn it. Burn. Oh, miss. Yes. I think we got it. Double miss. Yeah, we definitely got it now. Wait, maybe not. No, we got it. Oh, maybe not. The potion. Oh, crit. Yeah, yeah. Oh, this took so long. 27 minutes to beat Roxanne. Slow first split. Get the Abra. Should have healed first. I guess Shroomish can paralyze you with Effect Spore. Yeah, that's like one way to do it. But you have to remember, though, that like going into the fight paralyzed is not like an instant win, though. Because both the Geodudes also have Rock Throw, so they will still use Rock moves against me, whereas the Nose Pass won't. So we solve the Nose Pass by doing that, but we make the Geodudes worse. A little bit disappointing. Okay. Zero speed IV. I don't play with zero speed IVs, unfortunately. Okay. Experience and money. More so money. Huh. Ember does more. Cool. Well, this is annoying. Gotta notice that physical attackers have an advantage early game. So much. Yeah. Yep. Physical attackers also have an advantage in that they get the badge boost from Brawly's badge early on, whereas special attackers get the badge boost from Tate and Liza's badge very late into the game, relatively speaking. A one-shot, it doesn't. Perfect. This is why I don't make balls instant catches, because some Pokemon can weaken the HM users and then catch them more easily. I'm not going to be able to weaken the Zigzagoon though. That's okay. Yeah, special attackers aren't affected by Intimidate, for sure. Intimidate is a lot worse in Fire Red. In Emerald, it's bad. It's mostly the enemy leaders that have it with Mightyena. And those are not the most difficult battles. I think this is going to one-shot, yeah. Fine, we'll find another Meryl. Maybe... No. Alright, we gotta actually just catch it. Ta-da! Volcarona gets Quiver Dance at level 59 in Gen 5. I don't think I'll need that. Probably should skip it. Just automatic to get it. Trying to get better running around. It's the faster movement speed for sure, but not very good at it, not very accurate. It's caused problems before, like wasting more time than it's worth, like the bike in Gen 2. Slowly I'm getting better at it. So, I think we want to fight trainers inside Brawly's gym. for money. It won't take long. Because we're really overleveled now. And we want to get flamethrower as soon as possible into this run. Cool. I don't think we need to fight the last person. How's the run been so far? Honestly, not very good. Not very good. We had a brutal Roxanne split, and then we had, well, Brawly's going to be easy here, as you'll see. Wow. The contrast between Brawly and Roxanne was like night and day. One is pure suffering, the other one is just a walk in the park, largely because we have overleveled so much to this point in the run. I started Brawly a while ago. He's done now. Sorry. We get the soda pop. I can't believe how easy he was. That was ridiculous. Yeah, one-shotting water types with Ember. Ember does more damage than Gust. My special attack. The discrepancy between look at my special attack, then look at my physical attack. That's why. I also don't get the same type of attack bonus with Ember, so the effective power on Ember is 40, and the effective, or would be 80 there when it's super effective, and the effective power on Ember is 60. And then look at my special attack versus my physical attack. And then think about Brawly's Pokemon's special defense stats. Like, Ember is by far the best move. I'm literally looking at a damage, like, calculating software right now, and it is telling me the moves that do the most damage. Ember. We just gotta use Ember. Ike is gonna love this one, right? Burn the Scott, yeah, right? Fire types. I thought you'd be happy that I'd be doing this Pokemon. We're gonna stop by here. There is someone in here. That's cool. That's not what I wanted though. Oh, I gotta talk to this guy. I forgot about that. But if you go in here, get something. Yeah, TM. See? It's like Torment or something. It's useless. We're just gonna sell it later. That's all. Yeah, Gust is physical. Yes, Gust is physical. The move's damage category is determined by the move's type in generations 1, 2, and 3. So all flying type moves are physical, all bug type moves are physical, all fire type moves are special. Which kind of helps Volcarona, if we're being honest, because it just crushes things with fire moves. Oh, I forgot my HM users. Can't even teleport back to get them. Pretty accurate running there. We'll go fight Robin. Hope she's not going to be a problem today. She's been a problem recently. Oh, this music is wild. Holy Fred, teach it. Zigzagoon is my cut user. If you're wondering, what about catching a bunch of Zigzagoons and like farming items that way? I ban pickup in these playthroughs. Unless the solo Pokemon I'm running knows pickup as its ability. Then I allow pickup. I just don't like my HM users to impact the progress of, I think Gust will do more damage here. Yeah, the software tells me against Meryl specifically I should be using Gust. But yeah. I don't like my HM users to affect my solo Pokemon in any way. There are some battles like Tate and Liza where I have to have an HM user, but I don't allow myself to bring a flying Pokemon in. I essentially require myself to bring in a Pokemon that is equivalent to Magikarp, gets one shot on the first turn, and does not have Levitate or Fly. And yeah, Leech Life is terrible. In this generation, it's base 20 power. So we do get the same type of attack bonus. Cool. Also, this PP up I'm going to sell. Might be my favorite item, but today I have to use it for money. Yes, this music! We dance around this trainer, taunting him. Oh, it's so good. It's so heroic. And like, this music feels like adventure. It truly does. Just in case. Definitive Gen 3 music, it is. This is the track that I think about, well, not this one, but this is the track, the Route 110 or whatever it is. It's Amber. Amber is best. Oh, it's so weird. Man, don't get seduced. Also, Ember here is the best. Okay, we gotta heal now. We're gonna Ember. Nope. Soda Pop. Sody Pop. Show it to Gym Leader Matt. Okay. Dr. Edwin. This guy's okay experience. I'm just fighting everyone. I want money. If there's a Pokemon that requires pickup to get early leftovers, it will not be able to complete the game and it will go in the impossible tier. That's how it works. Rock Smash. Smashing those rocks. Okay. We need 80,000 Pokédollars to get Flamethrower, by the way. We have roughly 30,000 right now. I'm gonna gust the last one. Ta-da. John, good to have you caught up. Fight her. I wonder if I can one-shot the Ralts with Leech Life. Let's try. Yeah, it's pretty bad. There's some bugs in here that give decent experience, so I'll fight them. Wait, Gen 3 hates fire types? Does every gen hate fire types? They're actually okay in Gen 2, from my experience so far. I haven't played a ton of them, but they're okay. We're faster than all of Wattson's Pokemon, so again, speed's not going to be an issue. This is the most important moment in the entire game for speed. We don't need full health, I don't think. Let's see if we're okay in this fight. Wattson, with basically only Ember. Can we do it? One shot the Voltorb with a critical hit. Next is Electrike. One shot with Ember. Magneton. One shot with Ember. Manectric. Two shot with Ember. Heal from the cherry berry citrus. Oh, 3-shot. So we're going to be paralyzed. But yeah, we get it. 3 hits. We learned fire spin in the place of string shot. Cool. Another move. It's really bad. If we want to miss, we can use fire spin. So Wattson was so easy. He is the best gym leader in Hoenn, so, which this is a good sign for things to come. I want the elixir. Do I need it? Probably not, but I want it. Zigzagoon. Always Zigzagoon on the Rock Smash. Don't teach it to Meryl, otherwise you won't be able to get all the water HMs. I force myself to walk by random spinners and rotating spinners like this because they catch you if you run by them. Hidden power guy. You have to talk to him. You get secret power. I can sell it, but then hidden power also spawns in the shop. And I want to grab a bunch of hidden powers because I think I'm going to need to unlearn and relearn it like a bunch throughout this playthrough. We'll fight Coughing Guy. He's got good experience. What's faster, teaching a level up move or not doing so? It is faster, I think, to teach a level up move if you can teach it in the first spot, spamming A blindly, than just not teaching it at all. Because you have to like go through a bunch of menus and actually slow down the frame progress rate of the game. Like the game is trying to serve you frames at a certain rate, and if you just constantly accept the rate that it's serving frames at you by spamming A, that is the fastest way to play. There's a nugget here. But we do need to buy super repels, but we don't want to buy too many. We want to buy like 15. Normally I buy 40. Oh, this guy gives me frustration. No, roar, sorry. Maybe that'll be useful one time in this generation. That'd be funny. Best berry. Best berry in the game. Yeah, for these sets, I always go with the set that the Pokemon had in the debut generation. So the first game that it was introduced to the series with, that is the set that I base my movesets off of. Even if they get a better moveset later on, I don't try and pull moves back from that set just to make things more convenient for me. My whole philosophy is kind of like, if they had put Volcarona in this game with the tools that they had available, or with the tools that Pokemon had available to them at this time, what would have Game Freak done? And the easiest way for me to figure that out is look at the very first time this Pokemon was implemented in the series and see what they did. Yeah, this is 4 times speed. I'm going to fight both these people. Going through the rock and like looping around I think is slightly faster, but it's not so noticeably faster that... Oh. Got a lot of special defense. I just want to get this PP up because I can sell it. And I do this loop around. I believe... Oh gosh, am I going to get it wrong? I think this is Axukarisara's route, where we loop around like this so that we can pick up high-priced items. That's not one of them. It's a Pokeball. We're picking up high-priced items so that we can sell them to try and get items. But I've used a little bit too much money earlier on in the playthrough. And like blacking out and stuff has reduced the amount of money I have. So we're probably going to be a post-Flannery flamethrower here, rather than pre-maxi flamethrower, but you can get a HP up over here. Can get black glasses too, but we don't need black glasses. And then we can get the attract TM. Right there. Let's sell and see. Roar, dig, shockwave, Carpos. HP up. 60,000. Cool. Not yet. That's okay. I'm not utilizing the Abra particularly well right now. I'm not thinking about it. I can teleport back there later though. Marvel City is a good location to have your teleport waypoint set to. It's kind of like the central hub. Hey, can we see someone? Come on. Nope, not today. Yeah, I have to get the coin case. I don't have it yet. I'll have to make a quick trip down to, what's it called? Backported City, and then teleport back to get it. You sold a PV up, I know. I had to. I'm honestly not feeling great about Flannery. Camrupt. Yeah, I might need Psychic. I don't have enough money for Psychic right now, though. You could sell Rare Candy. I'll try this now. I don't think it's going to go well, to be honest. We can get the charcoal. We can sell the charcoal. I don't think we're going to need that as like a boosting item. Let's see. Well, that does nothing. That'll be a one hit, and then... I think this is the correct choice. It is. Alright, we're gonna win. Oh, maybe not. That magnitude did a lot of damage. This isn't as bad as I thought. I think, yeah, chip with Fire Spin, for sure. Oh, the Super Potion there on the Mightyena is good. But the accuracy drop is not good for Fire Spin. Hey, we got it. Hey, crit. We get freed here sometime soon. Oh my gosh, like this is a good Fire Spin. Oh, miss. Critical hit. Well, we still win. Close. Now we can't get the return TM if we want to sell that. A little bit out of the way. How much money do we have? 5. I think we have to go Psychic. I don't think we have a choice. If I'm being honest. I don't know why I'm going down here. Oh no, I do know why I'm going down here. Charcoal. Like, I wonder if Flamethrower is just enough. What do we got now? Try this. This is the first run. If we mess it up, we mess it up. That's fine, right? Let's see. We'll recalculate and like we can't play too scared. Oh, that sells for like nothing. I thought that sold for more. We'll sell other things. We're close. We're close enough now. Ah! I will sell everything. Come on. All right. Okay, we sold everything. We made it work. Like, I'm wondering if I can just, like, because my special attack is so ridiculous, like, maybe I can just, like, flamethrower my way to victory against Flannery. And then I have it for the rest of the run. Things will be faster. If not, we'll just Psychic. Get the Harbor Mail. Oh, wait. Is this going to be a video? Likely not, but maybe. My streams, you should always assume that my streams are not going to be videos. Fire. Yeah, this is 35. Okay. I'm gonna just try Flannery with flamethrower and see how it goes, and then I'll just reset back there and pick psychic. I know it's a little bit of a long journey, but I would rather not get stuck at Flannery and like just hope for like a miss on overheat or something. I have a reset, so I can heal here, and then I can black out against Flannery. If I want to try the fight again. Like, if she gets a crit or I get a crit or something and I'm not, like, sure how the result's going to play out, then I can black out. Try the fight multiple... That was a mistake. Try the fight multiple times. I didn't think I would be fighting this person, so that's why I didn't teach flamethrower. Okay, better move. You can skip all the trainers in this gym. Okay, so I'm going to black out if I need to. Well, none of these really help. Sometimes the Torkoal body slams, so we'll do Cherry Berry. Okay, we one-shot the Nummel. We one-shot the Slugma. Are we going to two-hit the Camerupt? Yep. Tackle, because it sees that we don't take very much damage. Torkoal's going to be a 3-hit. Okay, I think I Fire Spin. Oh. Oh. Fire Spin bad. I just don't want... Okay, well, the Cherry Berry was an excellent idea. We actually win. Oh, yeah! Yes! Yeah, since the sun. You're yeah. Set up sun for me. I didn't think about that. Alright, well that was actually quite easy. We had to pay a rare candy for it, which is not great, but... we're gonna get more. There's like 16 rare candies available in this game before Steven, and Steven's not gonna be hard. Essentially this run ends once we get to Tatum. That's embarrassing. I have never done that before because I have never I don't think I've ever really... I've blackout trained against Flannery once. What's this on pace for? Bad. Something bad. Like, we're just making all the mistakes. It's probably like, yeah, 145 or something, which is not very good. Okay. Stop. This person. I don't know yet how to dodge them well. I really have to think about it more. At least we've cleared all this out. These guys have just been going in and out of the box the whole time. In and out and in and out. I think I fought these people already. Maybe I didn't need to put them in. I did fight these people already. Oh. We don't need the white herb, I don't think. I might regret that on Drake now that I'm thinking about it. Roxanne took 27 minutes. Okay. Gym time. I expect this is going to be fairly simple now that we have flamethrower. We get to leverage our special attack stat, our typing. Everything has kind of synergized together. We're actually not really over leveled at this point. The slacking is gonna yawn me maybe. Okay, here we go. Should one hit the spin to the Vigoroth and the Linoon. I think the slacking is gonna be a 2-hit. Yep. Hey, we burnt it. Win. Norman's bad. Yeah, I think if it was not a bug type, it would be better. Because we would be less weak to Roxanne. If it was just mono fire. Where are we at? Yeah, let's go. Quickly, quickly now. One thing we could do is equip the amulet coin for the next section of the game, then get psychic fairly soon. If you didn't know, if you come back here after defeating Norman, your mom will give you the amulet coin. We don't really have a good item now that I sold the charcoal, but... Oops. Oh, flamethrower the tentacle, let's go. I think we do need Psychic for Drake. I think Psychic's going to be the best move against Drake. It's also a little bit helpful for Glacia. We can use Hidden Power Electric there for a lot of her Pokemon. You just have to remember that the Walrein line has Thick Fat. We might be able to overcome that with Calm Mind. I want Psychic for Kingdra, really. Oop. Yeah, and both Silverwind and Signal Beam are physical moves, so not very useful. I'm hopefully all of you are seeing that speed is not an issue, so the quiet nature is totally fine. Like, we might as well just do a little bit extra damage with Leech Life and Gust whenever we need them, instead of having just extra speed that doesn't help in any way. Fiery Dance is learned at level 100. I did not backport it. It was not worth it. Flamethrower for the Slugma. Flamethrower for the Marshtomp. We have one move. This is also why Psychic would be nice, to have two moves. We actually do get two moves right here. Hidden Power. Right, right, left. Then we get Hidden Power. We're going to put it in the place of Fire Spin because good riddance. Hate that move. Sorry, Moltres. You're bad. I greatly suspect that the comments of this video are going to be filled with people just being like, "You're using the wrong move." I really do believe that that's how it's going to be. Oh, I really thought that was going to one hit. I would have ran away if I didn't think it was going to one hit. No. I thought I went in the center, but I didn't. You're overshotting wrong, yeah. Yeah, Haxorus has slow growth rate. I don't think it'd do that very well. Any Pokemon with a slow growth rate is not going to perform particularly well in this format when compared with other Pokemon within this format. Okay, let's do a little speed test. Right here, Swellow, 82 speed. This is one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. I think it is the fastest Pokemon in the game until this point. I don't know about optional trainers. Like, there is a Ninjask earlier on, and it has base like 160 speed, so it might be faster. But you don't have to fight that guy. This is the first Pokemon that is fast that you have to fight. It's mandatory. And if we're faster than that, then speed lowering is fine. So 100 speed is good to speed lower. You don't even need to think about that. Just speed lower. Don't worry about any other natures. I guess I'll run Amulet Coin for this and just get the money. We have Hidden Power Electric for the stuff that it resists, like the Altaria. No, wait, it resists that too. Ugh. Wow, well, we've been doing this the whole time anyways. not like it really matters. At least we have this for the Pelipper. Hey, it didn't protect. Yes, it's a good day. Oh my gosh. It feels so good when the Pelipper does not Dragon Dance. Okay, this way it was really easy. Here's a trick. Watch this. After the battle, go right until you bump into the little ledge here. This, you can't go, you can only go one step, and then you can go straight down out the door. Otherwise, if you try and move when you have, like, you don't bump into something, then you're more likely to, like, overshoot the motion or something on 4 times speed and make a mistake. So, a little mistake prevention thing. Keep going. See how much money I have. Not nearly enough. Love this money stuff. We're like running really low on Super Repulse. We should go back. The encounters are going to cause more time loss than this will. There's a bunch of high-priced items on the next route, so we can pick those up and sell them. Oops. Could get Sunny Day in there. I'm going to skip it for now. I'll come back and get it if it's really necessary. I don't think it will be with Calm Mind. Calm Mind is just better setup than Sunny Day, because Sunny Day lasts for 5 turns and you have to reestablish it, whereas Calm Mind is forever. Once you get it, it's a solo challenge. You're never going to switch out. Hidden Power Electric, you can see in the bottom center, the type icon shows you that it is in fact an electric move. A speedrunner has recently told me this thing. So I can go over here, go to the city first, and then walk back, and then I can fly off of Mount Pyre. I haven't like tested it in terms of steps. I think it's better. Yeah, I want to do a comparison video where I take one Pokemon, the same Pokemon, and I put it at a bunch of different growth rates, and then play the game, and then see how they all compare. Flamethrower, everything. Everything! Yes! Oh, gosh. We can get Substitute now. If you didn't know, in Generation 3, Substitute is the most broken move. Okay, 50,000. 55,000. Bill Facade. We're gonna sell Overheat. I don't want that move. Sorry. Overheat, you are unwanted. Substitute. Time to get rid of these trash early game moves, like Leech Life and stuff. Bye-bye, Leech Life. Substitute is so good. The AI has no idea how to play around it. They just didn't code it to know what to do with Substitute. So as soon as you use it, they're just like, well, we'll just keep spamming Confuse Ray or whatever, and then they lose. If there was a move to ban in Generation 3 to make the game more interesting, Substitute. In Gen 2, Curse. So I am not playing well. Wow. Granted, the last couple streams I've had warm-up beforehand. This one I have not had warm-up. So I'm just like... so sloppy in comparison. Gen 1? Honestly, in Gen 1, it's hard. In Gen 1, all the moves are interesting. Wait, what? Oh, I forgot to go to Slateport City. Yeah, honestly, like, double team is probably the move. Like, Gen 1, like, everything has its own niche. Everything is, like... What? Vampire. Oh, that's what it is. Because I did things not in the regular order. Oh, Mimic. Yeah, Gen 1 would be Mimic. For sure. For sure, Mimic. Like, Mimic does add some interesting play, because Mimic is, like... by definition, it's more interesting than a move like Substitute, because you're stealing different things to complement a specific Pokemon in a very specific way, unique to the strategy that you're currently using. So that has like its own level of interest. I think Mimic is much more interesting than a move like Curse. Curse is by far the least interesting. I think Substitute is much more interesting than Curse. But yeah, Mimic is just like the solve everything button in Generation 1. Hey Scott, on the topic of natures, the speed lowering nature is sound. But I was curious if there's any Pokemon that more advantageous to go with a defense or special defense race instead. Or attack or special attack. I have not yet found a Pokemon that I think... Oh. I have not yet found a Pokemon that I think would be better with a... like, a defense boosting nature. There might be one. I don't know what the scenario is. I think the scenario for a defense boosting nature is... you have to level to 100, and you still need one more turn against a key enemy. So, like... the Metagross, for example. Also, look at how big Taylor looks compared to my tiny little Volcarona. It's great. But like, let's say you need to survive 3 hits from the Metagross, but you can only survive 2, and then you like boost your or like you just barely not surviving 3. Then you boost your defense nature, and you can like that might make it worth it. No, we do this first. I think 135 is pretty optimistic. I don't think we're gonna do it in 135, but we'll see. I think we're about 35 minutes out from the end of the game. I think 145. No, Whirlwind. Bad move. Are we doing good? No. Not really. The play is both not good, and Volcarona is not performing particularly well. But that's, there's nothing really that we can do about that. It's mostly just Roxanne being awful. Yeah, Calm Mind's coming soon. Coming soon. We might actually rare Candy Boost into Calm Mind and then keep the TM. Although, it doesn't really matter how we learn it, but it would be nice to just have the TM before Tate and Liza, then we can use it for them. Or have the move before Tate and Liza. I'm gonna PP max flamethrower, of course. The only treatment it deserves. What a fantastic move. I do make fun of fire types a lot. I just think I'm very bad at playing them. That's just who I am as a player. But I do think flamethrower is a really good move. Yeah, there's no special bug moves, rip. Or flying moves. This is Gen 3. It's been quite good. Volcarona has been really good after Roxanne. We basically defeated Roxanne, and then the whole game got easy, except my overworld motion has been just terrible. So we've lost a lot of time bumbling around. See, it would be nice to have Psychic for this thing. It would one-shot. I think for this one we Person Berry. Oops. I wonder if there's a way to lock through Roxanne with a better time. Yeah, Dwar, you and I are thinking the same thing. This whole time I'm just like, how do I get by Roxanne at like level 13? If I can do that, then this whole run becomes so much easier. Psychic here again would be nice. Oh! Oh! Do I need Psychic there? I don't want to go out for it. 8. Okay, wait. I have a, like... No. No, I hate you, Torkoal. I just need a tiny amount of experience. Thank you. This is not going to work. Combine is at 59, not 49. Oh my gosh, it's so far away. Alright, so we got to leave. Do we have escape ropes? No, because we sold them. The pain. Let's go back and get Psychic. I've never had to backtrack through here. This is the first time I'm doing this. No! This guy got me. This has never happened to me before. This is a first time. Oh my gosh, Volcarona, you're ruining me. I knew it was a fire type, but I didn't expect frustration. Oh wait, it's less coins, isn't it? Psychic is like 3,500. Yeah, oh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm 29. Yep. There's another one of these available. So it's not the most important thing. Okay. That did it. Silk Scarf sells for like $50. Never really makes sense to sell it. Why pick up Silk Scarf? That's the real question. You shouldn't. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I'm thinking hidden power water is also correct now that I'm doing this. Oh, I made a mistake here. You have to set up substitute turn on. It's pretty simple. You just need to be able to survive the first rock slide. And the Mighty Enna is generally kind of trash. Like, you can block whatever move it goes for, like Swagger or Scary Face. Then I hope this... Okay, yeah, confused, right? What? Okay, well, that apparently survives sometimes. Okay, well, critical hit. All right. I guess we win. I guess. Doesn't really prove anything. Gonna be difficult next time around as well. We'll have hidden power water, I think, next time. I think we just set up with hidden power psychic for Wallace instead of electric. That'll be fine. Okay, we lost a lot of time there. Yep. Backtrack win off crit. I know, right? The most disappointing thing. You like spend a bunch of time making the strategy more consistent, then you just win with a crit. Okay. Let's go. Lily Cove City. I think it just healed. We can heal again. I don't think I need rest. I'm taking its first playthrough just in case. But I think we're fine with substitute command. Do-do-do. Which spinner can't see you if you hug the wall? I don't know which spinner you're talking about. Oh, that one up there? Really? You hug the wall. Wait, if you hug the wall, can you get through? I didn't think you can get through. Just spam right at the start and go. Really? I didn't think you could squeeze through that way. That's fun. Okay, cool. Bye-bye, Gyarados. We win in 15 minutes and get Ike's time? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we're stuck. We're gonna be like 145, like I said. I don't want to be right. I want to be wrong. Come on. Come on. We got a level problem. Like, we're really not where we need to be. That's why I'm coming in here. I don't want to be in here. A good Pokemon, but... Oh, going up. I always do that. Always. one tile to north. The next tile down, you bump into the tree, and then the one below that, you get onto the little island. This guy has Surf. The Linoon. The Linoon has the weirdest moveset, Surf Thief. I always mention that. I just find it so strange. Uh-oh. It's fine. We have Psychic. Psychic! So powerful. Look at that. And Hidden Power Electric. Move pool diversity. Something we haven't had very much of in today's playthrough. Yep. Getting better at dodging all these people. The Tentacruel guy is like the most random one. He usually gets you, or usually gets me at least. No Giga Drain though. Oops, gotta deposit my Pokemon. Don't want to have to reset because of that. Usually I keep Zigzagoon with me. I don't think we're gonna get a cat today, unfortunately. I think they're hanging out downstairs with my wife. Do we rare candy now? 12 to 56. Seems a little early. Yeah, what's the rule in Giga Drain and Solar Challenges? Well, typically when you are a grass type, you have a grass type, so you can show the person a grass type because you have your solo Pokemon. It's a little bit weird if the Pokemon I'm running is not a grass type and I want to use Giga Drain. I haven't actually encountered that yet. I'm not entirely sure how I want to, because again, like catching the HM user and then showing it is technically the HM user or the other Pokemon helping the solo Pokemon, which I'm not like a huge fan of. Oh no. Whoops. If I set up Substitute, does it block its shenanigans? Counter me. Okay, well, we're good. I hate getting stuck in these loops, not pressing the right button. Can we win at this level? I don't think we can win at this level. I think we're gonna get completely destroyed by them. I don't have any healing items either. This playthrough is a disaster. This might be the worst Emerald playthrough I have done in like a year. Oh my gosh. Darn. Oh, I don't want to use Fire Blast. Which one do we one-shot? I think we one-shot this one. Oh, we don't. We're gonna heal it. Could use Fire Blast to one-shot it, but I... We burn? Gonna heal it again? Probably. That's nothing. Oh, this is not going well. I don't know what I should do. Sorry, I appreciate the help in the chat, but it's like I can't internalize new things right now, so like it's genuinely like wasted words at the current time. I wish I could learn, but I can't learn while playing. I'm gonna try Silverwind. If I can get a boost, then I will win. Gosh, I'm playing badly today. Oh my gosh. I played well last night though. I did a Lunala stream with Steve and Speed. Put the video for VOD up for anyone who's a supporter, so check it out. I think that one went pretty well. Okay, so Silverwind's at 50. Let's use 6 candies to get to 50. Then we're gonna learn it in the place of Hidden Power Electric. Try again. Probably the Zatu. That does like nothing. Adol, that does like nothing. Oh my gosh. At least they don't heal it, but like we're not in a better position now. I'm gonna save over this. I think I'm just gonna have to win this way. We will eventually get the boost. When we get the boost, we will rejoice. Sunny day. Can we one-shot? Not that. That resists it. Oh, the light screen. Pain. Okay. Gotcha. I guess if it sets up Calm Minds, we can at least attack with Silverwind. We're just getting no boosts. Like, what is this? Come on, one boost. Can we have a boost? I'm gonna knock this out. Oh, gosh. But we lose this time. I did a lot. Oh my gosh, that crit. Come on! Come on! Oh my gosh. Hey? Oh. Hey! Crit! Yeah! Silly. Alright, well we get Calm Mind. Now we get to be happy. Win the rest of the game. I'm actually quite surprised. I thought this run would be significantly easier after defeating Roxanne, but then there have been a lot of hurdles to overcome. I think in terms of, like, if we think about fire types that I've done in Emerald as well, like, how many have I done? I've done Torkoal, and I did Blaziken. I did Torkoal like a year and a half ago, and then Blaziken at the beginning of the series, like 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago. Have I done other fire types? What's another fire type I've done? And yeah, Blaziken is basically a fighting type. Like, it plays like a fighting type. And then Torkoal is just slow and not very good. Like, and I played it so long ago, like, my approach to the game was so different. I was trying to make every fight as consistent as possible. Rather than just, like, win as fast as possible. Go! All mine. Yeah! Feels good. Get hit by Scary Face. Oh. No. We're good. Got a berry for that. Oh, I thought... For a second, I thought I did half. I was like, wait, what? That was the Metang. Yeah, have I done any other? Oh, I have technically done Camerupt, but I've only done it behind the scenes, and I've only completed a single playthrough with it. I did not learn much from that. I struggled through the game and just eventually won. Like, I did my job, but I got the task done, but I didn't necessarily like have any like extreme takeaways from it. Yeah, there's no Quiver Dance in this game. Quiver Dance is Gen 5. Alright, we gotta go do water stuff. Actually, we have to get more repels. Because nothing has worked in this run. So, coming up next in this series of backported Pokemon, even though this one we're not even halfway done yet, coming up next in this series of backported Pokemon, we are going to be doing another Gen 5 Pokemon. We're going to be exclusively sticking with Gen 5 Pokemon, backported into Gen 3. I don't know why. Just felt like the right thing to do. I haven't done a lot of Gen 5 Pokemon in general on the channel, so I thought I'd give them some love this year with some Gen 3 backports. We're going to be doing Offadrigus. And I don't know how that's going to be. It's a defensive Pokemon. It's a ghost type. I don't expect good things. Very slow. Don't need that. But I got it anyway. Yeah, Chandelure is amazing. I think Chandelure might be my favorite not ghost type, fire type. Chandelure will be played on this channel in the next month, by the way, but it's going to be in yellow version. Get hyped. It's going to be a great video. In this month, there are 7 more yellow videos coming out. I'm just going to say that now. They're already finished. I'm just holding on to them until the perfect moment. 7 more. There's also an Emerald Versus video and 2 more Crystal Versus videos, I think. I'm missing some stuff, like the Platinum videos that are coming out this weekend, but like, I think that's pretty much everything. Okay, so maybe 155. Can daily December be 31 yellow videos? No. It does have the, like, of all my series, yellow is the highest density within December. Yellow has also been the highest density throughout the entire year. There have been more yellow videos than everything else. But we gotta do the other series. Oh, there's a big comment. Oh my gosh, I can't fly. Anderson, thank you. God, you've become a Pokemon legend. I've learned some things. Oh my gosh, can't through the door. Don't read comments. Just go through the door. Focus on the door. I've learned some things really nice about Pokemon through you. Please read my message. And your gosh, Cramble versus Clefable. Okay, I should go back and look at that comment after. I gotta learn to use my repels. Like, it's like always one Pokemon slips through between each one. I'm so bad at doing it. Yeah, there are under 50 yellow Pokemon. I think right now the tier list in yellow has 102 Pokemon, so there's 49 left. By the end of this year, it'll be like 30, and then by the end of the year, end of next year, it'll be 0. Yellow will be done next year. Okay. One more gym leader to go. Am I right? Okay. I had some embarrassing moments with these tiles the other day. I'm not going to mess this up. I don't know why these tiles have always been really easy. But now I'm like stressing myself out more. Oh my gosh. More and more for them. Ow. Love this. Can you just not confuse me right away? Like, first turn, don't confuse me. Oh. Can it live? Yeah. Let's go. Okay, he's done for now. He's pretty done for now. Just don't psychic the Crawdont and I'm good. Look, I remembered. Yeah, I think yellow is one of the more interesting ones to solo run. I agree. Also, like, in terms of Emerald, like, Emerald is a fun game to play, but also, like, the mid-game of Emerald is quite linear. Like, it doesn't seem linear when you look at the map, but in terms of what you have to do next, like, you have to do the next objective next. You can't, like, mix and match. Like, oh, I'll do, like, Winona before Tate and Liza or something like that. Like, that's not allowed. But in Yellow, there's a lot more non-linear play in the mid-game. Like, oh, I don't know if I want to do Koga right now. I'll go and, like, take on Sylph, and I'll come back to Koga later. That keeps things very interesting. Although I am learning to like Crystal a lot more as of late. Yeah, don't run from trainer battles. Crystal's been growing on me a lot. I've been doing the races with Speedrunner and Steve, and those have been so much fun. I've been just having a blast. Like Lunala last night was so much fun. And like we've been like with Melmetal, we found some really weird strategies, like the Thunderwave stuff at the end of the game. That was really enjoyable. Should call it debut game rule. That's what it's more like a. It's not necessarily a rule. I would call it more like a debut game logic or something like that. Because it's like we have it's like a default debut game default or something like that. Because we default to the debut game learn set, and then if we need additional information, we can like salvage it from future generations. We sort of like go to the furthest back piece of information and then work forward in time from there to construct a set. What? Oh, I know what to do. I've done that twice now. No, Volcarona does not learn Giga Drain. I don't know why everyone is like, it should learn Giga Drain. It does not learn Giga Drain in Gen 5. Maybe I think someone mentioned it learns it in only Black and White. It doesn't learn it in the base games. That's the learn set that I base this off of. So it does not get Giga Drain. I don't know, just in case we're gonna get the Psychic TM. Maybe it uses Giga Drain in competitive, and that's why everyone's like, it needs Giga Drain. Ooh, I like that. I think Gen 3 music feels more orchestral, and Gen 4 music feels more chamber. I agree. Yeah, like the Gen... also the Gen 1 music feels like pared down, like it's only 3 lines at a time. It's very like Bach almost, but like Stravinsky Bach. I don't know if that's like a good way to describe it. That's how it feels to me. Okay, I think we win now, right? Because Substitute wins here. This is Calm Mind. I just don't want to get roared out. Roar, though, is lower priority, so we can go to +3. And we can sweep. Alright, this is really easy. This is usually what happens in the league. And then, like, typically what happens here is you can literally just go into the Phoebe fight and not even save. Like, just like that. And then you just do the exact same thing. Substitute when this thing protects. Then you can't get hit by Curse. You just set up Calm Mind and win. I wonder if that is a coincidence that the speedrunners you watch are both musicians. I don't know. Like, it seems like there's a lot of, like, overlap. Okay. Moving on to Glacia. I'm just gonna save here. Like, I don't think I have to, actually. I think I can just go right into this fight as well. Substitute, then it hails, then I set up, then I win, I think. Like, Calm Mind, kind of helpful, I guess. Psychic, I mean, kind of helpful here for the thick fat users. Oh, we didn't hit the wall rain. I think we still win. Like, it just doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah, Volcarona's special attack is disgusting. This thing is so good. Oh. Also, we haven't used all our rare candies yet. I just want to note that. Like... No. Is it always going to spam that? Remember when I said the white herb, I was going to regret it? I regret it. Okay, what? Does it have any chance of using Protect? I don't think it'll use Protect because it sees so much damage from Rock Tomb. It can miss though. Remember, Rock Tomb is kind of trash. And we take really fast resets here. They're like, what, 10 seconds each maybe? It's like 120 there when the battle starts. Let's see when the next battle starts. Okay, so like each reset is 11 seconds. Where's the protect? We need a protect. Yes, protect. Okay. Bye-bye. Want a second one. Let's go. Oh, I should have got maybe 3? Maybe 3? Oh! That hits hard. Could have gone for 3. Oh! Well, we know we survived that. Protect. We go protect, and then I think 2 calm mines, then sweep. Because apparently this thing likes some dragon dances. Gives us some time. Well, apparently not this time. Oh! Well, rare candies. We'll just rare candy before this fight, I think. If we're probably not going to one-hit the Salamence, then we just rare candy. Wait, do we win? No way. I'm gonna rare candy now. I don't want to waste more time on balls. 1, 2. We don't want heat wave, sorry. Go to 63. Those are very helpful. Yeah, Steven, we just win. Steven shouldn't be a problem. Probably this first turn. Rain Dance, and then this. Do we one hit now? Nope. No. Maybe we attack first turn with Psychic and see how much damage we do to the Wailord. Reduce damage from Water Spout. Oh, we got a special defense drop too. Cool. He's not going to heal though. But we might get... Yeah, we do. Cool. +3. Omegon. Welcome to Venonat. Thanks for the support. Really appreciate it. That needs much more setup. What are you doing, Wailord? What are you doing? What was that? There we go. That's what I want to see. Yeah. Yeah. Lock now. Lock. Lock. Yes! I don't feel like I earned this. I didn't earn this. But I'm gonna take it. So, there's a thing. There's a thing on... No, Psychic does more to the Ludicolo than Flamethrower. There's a thing with the AI where, like, when you set up, it likes to match your turns of setup. So, like, you'll see this in Wattson, where, like, if you set up on his Manectric, it just, like, or his Electrike, it'll just continuously use Howl while you're, like, setting up Bulk Up, and it just sits there doing nothing. And then when it eventually comes out and attacks with all of its attack stat, it hits with, like, Quick Attack and does, like, 4 damage. Because you've set up Bulk Up and you have massive defense. I don't know if that double team, like, I was hoping that if the Ludicolo went for double team, then I could just chain. I actually don't think I need leftovers. I want to go as fast as possible to the end of the game. I I was just like hoping that I can... we're going to skip that Arcane because I'm about to level up, so I'm going to be 64 either way. I was just hoping that if it went for double team, I could like trap it in a loop and then constantly set up with Calm Mind and then just one hit with Lock. Yeah, we're going to do another run, and we're definitely running Hidden Power Water. I think it's going to solve all of the mid-game pain, because Hidden Power Electric was basically irrelevant. Yeah, it did it. Okay, I hope that it doesn't spam Aerial Ace. Oops, sorry. 1 second. There we go. No. I misclicked. Sorry. Well, we got the KO, so cool, but that's not what I wanted to do. It's gonna Ancient Power here. How much is Ancient Power gonna do? A lot. After light screen. Oh, I did not want to KO the Skarmory right away. Instead, I want to substitute on the Skarmory and hope that it just goes Spikes or Toxic. Okay, it is going to go for Toxic. So we aren't just going to lose to it spamming Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace does break the sub. I have +2. If we can get one more Toxic, yeah. Okay, now let's sweep. Hopefully we can prevent the light screen on the Claydol. Yeah, we can. Good. Cradley, Flamethrower. Armaldo, Flamethrower. Aggron, Flamethrower. We won. Yeah! 153.06. 20 resets. There were some blackouts in there as well. Level 65. I'm going to look up the blackouts in the game time now. Oh, not the best, honestly. Apparently blackouts is not tracking correctly. Didn't record anything. But game time 6 hours 41 minutes. Honestly, this is an okay result. Like, this is not... if this was a year ago, I'd be like, wow, Volcarona's pretty good. Today, it's like, if I'm not getting a time that's around like 1:15, I'm like, well, it's pretty bad. Yeah, like, I feel like the 1:15 to 1:20 is sort of like the run is pretty good. It's like not amazing, but it's pretty good. And then under 1:15 is like, this run is quite good. Under 1:10 is like kind of impossible for me right now, or at least with the Pokemon I've played. Like, maybe I need to play more Pokemon that are just like capable of those kind of times. Yeah, Roxanne really held this run back so significantly. If I'm trying to think about like moments, just a second, we're gonna stop recording the movie. So we have this technology now. This amazing technology of being able to jump to any point in the run at any time. Check that out. See this? We can go back through to any spot we want, and we can look at stuff. I want to test... Wait, Flannery was fine with Flamethrower, but like, we should have... Like, we spent so much time just, like, scraping together the money to get Flamethrower before Flannery, and then we, like, I wasted, like, the backtracking inefficiency there and the overworld motion inefficiency was so bad. If we can put that much more concise, just go back, get Hidden Power Water, go up to Flannery, fight her, defeat her, then get Flamethrower, that whole section of the game is going to be so much more smooth. Then we're gonna one-hit Steven's Max. It's not Steven. He's in a cave, yes, but he's Maxi. We're gonna one-hit his Camerupt with Hidden Power Water, right? Like, that's so simple. And then later in the game, Hidden Power Water is gonna be helpful against Tate and Liza. Oh, Kyogre's gonna get sub 110 for sure. Even with Drizzle. Kyogre is going to be like... Kyogre is busted. Just wait. When we get to Kyogre, everyone's going to be blown away by that thing, I think. I think it's going to be one of the best Pokemon. I think it's ridiculously good. Okay. For example, when I asked Austin to collect a bunch of data for me for the minimum battles run, I was like, play Kyogre. Because I knew that it was going to be very fast. So we're just going to use a Pokebite here to switch up our hidden power typing quickly. Water is minus special attack, special defense, I think. I do need to look it up on Psypoke. Psypoke's hidden power. Search that, and then you'll be able to find the thing that shows you the table with your IVs for each typing. Water is speed and special attack. So we're going to go 30 speed, 30 special attack, and 31 in everything else. And that will convert our hidden power type to water, as you just saw update on the overlay, because that does it in real time. Okay. I don't know if we can get through this at the low level. Not your speed, you need that. Thank you. Yeah. I think that we can actually just rare candy all here. Like, I don't think we need more levels for the late game. So, like, I think we just use all our rare candies here. Maybe we'll arrive at Drake slightly lower, but that should be fine, I think. Like 56. No Giga Drain. There's no Giga Drain. We don't get Giga Drain. I've already gone over this a bunch of times. No Giga Drain. Okay. Do we one-shot this? Oh, we do. This is so easy. We literally just one-shot, like, oh, I guess the sun came out. Yay! It doesn't get Giga Drain. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. We're gonna go and look it up. It doesn't get Giga Drain by TM and HM in Generation 5. It doesn't get Giga Drain. I'm looking at it right now. It doesn't get Giga Drain. It does by Move Tutor, but that's different. It's Move Tutor, and it's only Black and White 2. I'm not using the Black and White 2 set. I'm using the Black and White set. It's debut generation. Black and White. Black and White. In Black and White, Volcarona cannot learn Giga Drain. It is not getting Giga Drain in this game. That's how it works. It's like always debut learn set. I take that, and then if they learn a move like in the future, like let's say we take the Gen 5 learn set, and it doesn't learn Psychic, for example, but Psychic is a TM in Gen 5 in Black and White, then it's not going to learn Psychic. But if it learns Psychic in Black and White, then it's going to get Psychic. But let's say there is no Rock TM in Gen 2, and it was introduced to the series in Gen 2. And it's like, we're like trying to figure out, should it learn Rock Slide? There are technically two, it's Rollout and Sandstorm, but they're not really equivalent to Rock Slide. So it's just like, should it learn Rock Slide? Well, we might not know from the TM and HM learn set, because there might not be any TMs of those types, or the TMs might not be equivalent in any way. It might get like Rain Dance or something, but like, should it get Bubble Beam? I don't know. There's no Water TMs, so... Then we have to go to Gen 3 and look, like, does it learn Water Pulse? If it learns Water Pulse, it should probably learn Bubble Beam and Water Gun. But if it doesn't learn Water Pulse and it only gets Rain Dance, then it's definitely not going to learn Bubble Beam and Water Gun. So in this case, I look at Black and White, and it doesn't learn Giga Drain by TM and HM. And then I look at the tutors, and it doesn't learn Giga Drain by tutor. So it doesn't get Giga Drain. That's it. Hi, buddy. You want to come and hang out with everyone? Yeah, come on. Come on. Okay, sorry, we gotta get the cat in order before we do the second playthrough. Yeah, come on up here, buddy. Come on. Everyone wants to see. You're the star of the show. He is the star of the show. He actually knows that he is the star of the show. It's not me. I'm just here to play the games. Churro's here to provide the true entertainment. Come on, buddy. Yeah. That's under the desk. Oh no, he's going under the desk. what a good... Sorry, I'm trying to convince him to stay. Okay. It's just, it's his spot right now. Apologies. I think he's gonna sit down. Oh, no, he's not. He's going this way. Hi, buddy. Oh, he's coming to say hi in the microphone. Give a little purr. There we go. There's some purrs and some snorts. Probably too quiet for you to hear. He did his best. Now he's leaving. Okay. How many cats, Scott? We have 3 cats now. It greatly expanded from 0 cats in my Meowth video back in the day where I'm like, I'm never having a cat. And then now it's like tons of cats. I'm the most cat dad. Last night on the Lunala stream, our new cat showed up for like literally 1 second. What other fights do we need to check? Like, I feel like nothing was really challenging. I feel like I was the challenge. Like, sometimes the run is challenging, and sometimes I am the challenge. In this case, it was me. God, you probably talked about this, but I assume my like approach. So my approach for every single game is different. I take a different approach with every single game. With yellow version, I backport signature moves and abilities if the abilities are core to the Pokemon's identity, like Slacking or Shedinja. I will also backport moves if they are core to the Pokemon's identity, like if I had to backport Ditto, which is never the case, but if I did, I would backport Transform, because like it can't be Ditto without Transform, and I want to play the game with a Ditto eventually, or I want to play the game with a Wobbuffet eventually, so like we gotta backport Mirror Coat. Yeah, we get Hidden Power Water pre-Flannery. We're gonna stomp Flannery with Hidden Power Water. For Gen 3, I am probably not going to backport many moves, at least at this time, but I am likely going to backport a bunch of abilities. No. We're not going to fix counter. We're going to make Mirror Coat the same as counter. And then I might get stuck. It's going to be great. Because we can't take the Gen 1 out of Gen 1. Not allowed. Okay, I think I'm ready for the second playthrough. I think we just go Hidden Power Water, honestly. I think that's what it is. Like, Hidden Power Water, Quiet Nature. I don't really see anything else that we can improve from, like, a setup perspective. I think early on... No, counter is really janky in a bunch of other ways. There's so much going on with counter. It is fundamentally strange. You have to remember for Wobbuffet that struggle also exists. Okay. I'm going to talk about that one later. I don't have time to go into the details for that run. We'll do it eventually. We've made it already, the ROM, but it's not ready to go as a video. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's here. He's here again. I don't think there's anything else I can improve. Hidden Power Water. We're gonna get Calm Mind eventually. Get Flamethrower when I can. Get Psychic when I can. Hidden Power Water kind of like negates the need for Psychic as early, so that my overworld pathing can just be a lot more clean. You know, I never got it before when I wasn't, like, a cat person. I never got when people would just be like, oh my gosh, it's a cat. And they'd see, like, a cat video and they're just like, oh, that's so cute. Like, oh my gosh, look at the little joy thing. It's just, like, bouncing around. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, this is so strange. And now I get it. Now that I have cats, I get it. Every time I see a cat TikTok, I'm like, oh, it's the best thing in the world. It's very silly. How do you set IVs? I have a software called Pokebyte, which does it in real time in combination with the custom overlay software that I wrote for the channel. So it's all done in real time. Okay. We're not starting with 2 resets. Oh, wait. What are we gonna do for Roxanne? I think honestly, like looking back on it with Roxanne, when I look back on the run, it seemed around level 20 things started to get better, and then by 22 things were significantly better. So I kind of feel like the optimal strategy for the early game to be safe here for Roxanne, or at least somewhat safe, is train to 20, then blackout train with no Oran berries, hoping for luck. Excuse me, because I could crit and I could burn and luck through at a lower level, but then once I get to like 21 or 22, I can start using the Oran berries and actually going for the victory. Because I think at level 22 eventually I will be able to get through again. Get 2 hours this time, thank you, Franco. That's that's really what I need to do. Okay, here we go again. Volcarona number 2. Let's go. No, we get Ember. Ember's special. We'll be okay. Oh, I love this music player. It's so good. It's so nice having stuff synced with the game. By the way, I don't know if you know this, but in all my videos, we manually do that. We literally move stuff around and sync everything frame by frame. It takes so long. Oh, if you want to know how good its special stat is, that's how good. Just like the Zigzagoon gets obliterated at the beginning of this battle. Also, if you've ever watched my stuff and you want to know if it's a first playthrough or a second playthrough just by looking at one battle, check my nickname. If the nickname is A, it's a second playthrough. If the nickname is like a species name or the Pokemon or like something fun, like Nova, then it's a first playthrough. There's a little cheat for all of you. It's always A or a single character in follow-ups. It'll not be A if I accidentally fumbled on the controller and then clicked on like Z or something. Like, oops. I guess this is the single character I get today. Uh-oh, Churro. No, not in front of the monitor. Not in front of the monitor. Ah, I can't see. He's just passing through. We're okay. Come on, buddy. Sit down in the bed. I'll pause the game and put the cat cam on again. Worth it. Also, I didn't fight these 2 trainers last time. I regret it. Also, I regret buying repels. Let's just fight every wild encounter. Like, why buy repels when I can fight wild Pokemon to get levels for Roxanne? Also, there's Oran berries over here that I think I skipped. Like, there's all these little things that I could have just tightened up for the early game. Jonathan, the next shiny is coming. I have already found one. I talked about it in the voiceover I did for Madrybread. Just briefly. So if you want to hear that, go and check out his Sandile video. He does like a Madrybread AMA section, and instead of him answering the questions, I answered all the questions. So I just like randomly show up in the middle of his video. I think it came out on Saturday. It's like pretty recent, like a week old now. The overlay is not yet available for Generation 3, unfortunately. The technical setup for Generation 3 right now is very complex, and I'm not really sure how to distribute it to people at the current time. I'm working on it. It's probably going to be early 2025 when it's ready, just because I have to focus on getting all the videos ready for the end of this year and getting them out on time. But I'm hoping that, like, in the next 6 months, I will be able to have this available for people. I'm not a programmer. I don't have like a professional team that can pour hours and hours into getting this stuff ready. And I gotta focus on the stuff that pays the bills. Yeah, I think we just fight everything here. Like, it's fine if we have to go back and, like, heal. It's fine. Like, it doesn't matter. None of this matters. We just gotta gain levels. And it's a cute idea to get, like, the paralysis from the shroomish. It's a cute idea, but I don't think it's actually gonna work. Because in order to pull that off, like I said, the Geodudes are still gonna attack us with Rock Throw. And that kind of ruins that plan. If the Geodudes only had Rock Tomb, then it would work. Yes, the overlay does set my IVs. It changes a bunch of other things too. Like nature and ability and all that stuff. It ensures that, like, when I configure the settings at the beginning of the run, it ensures that I get exactly the Pokemon that I wanted. Yeah, the overlay determines hidden powers type, hidden powers power, that kind of stuff. Did I take these orange berries last time? Chaos, I have no idea what you're talking about. I am so lost. I don't think we can fight this double battle, even if we talk to them. Yeah, they just don't fight us. That's fortunate. So this person... This person... is bad for experience. Okay. Don't fight Magikarp guy. Only got 3. At least he doesn't have 5. Or level 2 or something. Like, those people are the worst. Much needed speed EVs. I know, right? Wait, what the? What hit me? I feel like that hurt more than it was supposed to. What if I catch the Abra first this time? What if it's immediate? Then maybe I should get a second one. Maybe it would be worth it. I think it was a Karate Chop crit or something. Like, came out of nowhere. Level 12? Oh, maybe Seismic Toss. Yeah. I just, like, I looked away for a moment, looked back, and my health was, like, half. I'm like, wait, how did that happen? Low kick crit. Okay. Low kick, that's hilarious. Are we heavy? I don't think we're heavy. Volcarona does not look heavy. That little like fur all around it looks so light and fuzzy. Oh, the like little stinger end of it is kind of creepy. Now that I'm looking at it, I looked at the cute little hands. And I was like, this thing's adorable. And then I looked at the stinger part. And I'm like, I'm not sure. 100 pounds. Oh my gosh. I definitely couldn't bench your Volcarona. Yes, Abra. Okay. Let's go. I'm more Abra than I am Machamp. Let's be real. And I mean Abra, not Alakazam. The base form. I wonder if we one-shot the Poochyena with Leech Life. Let's see. Hey, we do. That'll keep us here a little bit longer so we don't have to go back quite as soon. Oh. Go, come on. Darn. I kind of want to knock the Abras out just for the special attack EVs. But I also want the Abra. So if we could just catch it right away. Yes, got it. Perfect. I wish I was a Volcarona girl. Both of my Volcaronas are girls. If you're wondering, if you didn't hear it when I said it earlier on the stream, I try and play these runs in Emerald all as female Pokemon. Basically, there is a strong gender bias in Pokemon. The games are better played as one specific gender. So in Emerald, it's better if you play as the female character and if you play with female Pokemon. Whereas in like a game like Crystal, for example, it is far better if you play with male Pokemon. There are some exceptions to that rule, like you want to have a low attack DV, but like the problem with having a low attack DV in Crystal is that your HP DV is correlated with it. So like usually you get a low attack IV or DV, and then you get a bad HP stat as well. A little bit of a bummer. And female Pokemon in this game avoid Flannery's Attract and allow you to use Attract against Steven's Pokemon. Also, due to an oversight, Steven's Pokemon changed gender during the playthrough. Some of his Pokemon during the battle at the Space Center, I believe, are female, and then in the final battle against him, they're all male. And there's also an error in this game where May, at the beginning battle, I think she's supposed to have a Slugma, but she has a Torkoal. Just random Torkoal. Is it this team? I think I might have faced the Torkoal last time. By the way, the Torkoal is actually quite good in terms of experience. Yeah, I know, right? Hey, we get some special stat experience from that Abra. Okay, I'm getting lost in the sauce here. What am I supposed to talk about? Last time I did a rant about Taco Bell and the cheesy Fiesta potatoes. Very formative to my life. I gotta think of a childhood story every time I do. Oh, there, I have a story. So, I might have told this one during the Aerodactyl video recently, but I'm gonna tell it again because it's around the same time. So, around the time I was doing the almost daily trips to Taco Bell to have my beef and potato burrito, I also was hanging out with friends, and we just like hang out in my neighborhood where I lived. And then all of us, for whatever reason, like this was like during high school or something, we were all like doing nerdy stuff behind the scenes when no one was watching. And for like a couple weekends, we just got really into the Pokemon games. And like we only had access to the cartridges that I had. I think I had like Gold, Silver, Leaf Green, and Ruby, I think. And each one of us just picked one of the games, and we were like all playing them all together, just hanging out in the same room. Watching TV. And I remember this era because at the same time we were also playing Magic the Gathering, and that Kesha song, TikTok, was on the radio. And I will never forget just playing Pokemon and playing Magic the Gathering, like, non-stop listening to TikTok. Hey, you want to come and hang out? Yeah, come hang out in the bed. This is our new cat. She's talking. I don't know if you can hear her. She's a little bit quieter than Churro. A little bit more reserved. But she's come to hang out on the coffee table beside me. Her name is Momo. Yeah, she's pretty quiet. One day I hope to have 3 cats in the cat cam. Rosie, Momo, and Churro. We could get them all together, it would be perfect. Yeah, come on over here. How much stat EXP do you have? I'll check. 6. Yeah. Look at my EVs. Making progress. Come on. I'm gonna heal, then I'm gonna go back and fight, what are they called? Whismer for the last little bit. I'm going to 20. We're going to 20. 20, and then we fight Roxanne. If we can do it under 27 minutes, then it will be a time save. Obviously, we're going to do it under 20 minutes because there's not going to be resets and fumbling like last time, unless we get really unlucky at Roxanne and have like 10 blackouts. No, 18. We tried 18 last time. It didn't work. Yeah, I'll probably like grind here until I run out of PP, then fight the gym trainers. Once I'm all depleted. Yeah, I'm realizing that I need to spend money on something. Bro, I thought your overlays were post-production. That is so sick. I'm genuinely flabbergasted right now. No. They're like live. They were for a while. They were post-production, but like as I started doing them with post-production, I just increasingly realized how unscalable it was if I wanted to do this with post-production. So it was like it just became a necessity to make them update in real time. Really unfortunate that I don't one-shot that. No, I'm not going to try 18 because I tried 18. I beat her at 22 last time, just for reference. And it was not like confidently beating her at 22. It like at like 20 and 21, the Geodudes will survive one hit from Ember and mess you up. But at 22, I started to one-hit them. So we've unfortunately got a little bit more to go. Yeah, I wish Pokemon looked like this. I remember back in the StarCraft days when, what was his name? There was a guy, he made like this overlay for StarCraft that then got adopted by like all the tournaments. I forgot what it's called. Oh my gosh. He made this like overlay for the tournaments, and then it got adopted by like all the tournaments, and then like Blizzard went to him and hired him. Back when like Blizzard was still okay. Wow, that company has fallen. Oh my gosh. Gameheart, that's what it is. Yes. Hey buddy. Hello, come on in. Come on in, buddy. Everyone wants to say hi. He's just staring at me. Oh, now he's going back out. Yeah, I gotta pay attention because this is a hunting shiny stream. Maybe we'll get us shiny Whisper. Shiny Whisper would be awesome. I would love to do that run. Oh my gosh. And we are gonna get a shiny Whisper. I guarantee you we will get a shiny Whisper before all is done in Emerald, because there are so many Pokemon that have to grind here for Roxanne. So like we're gonna eventually get this thing. We're hunting it just very slowly, chaotically, and non-linearly. Every couple months, I just do a little bit of the shiny hunt, and then I like put it away for a bit, and I come back. No. Let's go. 20. Oh, okay. We should buy our repels now. So I'm gonna buy like a bunch of these and then these so that we don't, like, I'm just gonna like basically use up all this money because like we're gonna lose it anyways, and then I'm gonna hope that that amount of repels is like enough to just kind of ration me through the next section of the game so I don't have to buy as many super repels. Okay, let's go. Yes! One hit. Okay, well, coming in here later does help because you can just one-shot these things. Okay. Now we have to go deposit the Abra after this. I didn't remember to do that. These give so little experience now. Oh, pop. Okay, now we black out over and over again. Wait, how much money do I have? Ah, it's not that much. Okay, let's get rolled like over and over here. Come on, burn. Nope. See, this is why. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of damage. 8, miss. Okay, gain back a little bit of health, then knock it out. Good burn. Burn. Nope. Time to die. Oh my gosh. At least... Okay, at least we gain experience fairly quickly from this process. Like, it's not the best, but it is better than Wismer. I do think that, like, probably Red Riosi will do this, but I do think that at least someone will, oh, wait. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was a Blade Runner joke. Yeah, it was. Or a reference. I don't know if it's a joke. I don't think my humor qualifies. But I can't believe it. We did it with a crit. Okay. So what I was about to say about Red Riosi is, like, maybe someone will just do the blackout training against Roxanne starting at like level maybe like 15. And you'll be able to like lock through with like some ridiculous luck much earlier. And I would like to see the numbers just to get a sense for if doing things that way would yield a faster result anyways, even if you just black out over and over again. No, I didn't forget the reset. The reset happens in the back end. It's a blackout. It's not a reset. Resets update on the overlay, blackouts update in the back end, but you don't see them yet. We're going to change that next year, but there's not time to change it this year. There's so many videos that filmed ahead of time that, yeah. First time catching a stream. Hey, Gabby. It's great to have you here. Yeah, next year the resets counter is going to turn into a faults counter, and it will include both blackouts and resets, which will be just a little bit clearer. So every time I have a loss or something like that, it'll just show up there. And then at the end of the video or whatever, I'll break it out and go like this many blackouts, this many resets, that kind of thing. This music's good. Oh, we only got T River a little bit. I'm sad. Nah, no Torkoal this time, darn. Remember, Ember is the right choice. Don't judge me. Roxanne was actually really easy. Went much better than expected. I'm not getting the Miracle Seed because I can't learn Giga Drain. Oh, insert Giga Drain joke here. I didn't see that first. Amazing. We're thinking the same thing. Love it. Yeah, kind of lucky. I would agree. Like, Roxanne was pretty lucky. I think Roxanne overall was pretty lucky both times. This is not lucky. What we're viewing right here, this Talo, but we eventually do get it. I should have attacked the Talo. I forgot to do that this time. These HM users are forced by the overlay, by the way, so if you're wondering why I always find them right away, that's why. It is so that my tier list at the end of the game has fairer comparisons. Oh, we burnt. That actually might help with the Pokeballs. Come on. I don't think there's a glitch. What's my favorite Emerald OST? I don't know. There's lots of good ones. I don't know if I have like a specific one that's my favorite. Like a lot of the tracks are just really good. I personally think when I played this section of the game last time, I played much too conservatively. I was like fighting every trainer, and I don't really think I need to be fighting every trainer. I can fight some of the trainers for experience and money, but I don't need to fight them all. Okay, Steven is done. Let's get out of here. Yeah, the overlay can set encounters too, yes. Technically, it's a combination of patch for the ROM as well as overlay. It's not just the overlay. So we modified the ROM so that it has a flag that you can set. When the flag is set, only certain Pokemon appear on certain routes. And there's a flag for each individual route. And then basically the overlay just determines when to turn those flags on. So as soon as I beat Roxanne, it turns on all the HM flags. Then I go back there, I get the HMs, and as soon as I obtain each one of the HM users and it gets registered in my Pokedex, then the flag gets set off and the encounter tables turn back to normal. It seems like there's no need for any other program, but there are like 7 programs running behind the scenes right now making all of this happen. It's like, there's quite a lot of production. Like, it's taken me 4 years to get here, and there's a reason why. Okay, Brawly, this was really easy last time. Oh, it's going to be easy this time too. One shot, and then I guess 2 shot on the Mekuhita. Oh, 3 shot. Because I didn't get a burn this time. Huh! That was its reversal. Did you see that? That did nothing. Oh my gosh. Normally when you get hit by the reversal, it's like does so much damage. Yeah, the Mekuhita has thick fat. I should be using Gust there. The people who called me out for Gust last time were right in that one specific situation. Alright, let's go. Wow. Yeah, low HP reversal with yeah, +1, nothing happened. I know. Ridiculous. Volcarona's pretty good. I'm gonna get these again. Yeah, when comparing times with other people, it's also really important that you're like... I think it's like a little bit challenging right now because like everyone who's like doing these challenges on YouTube, for instance, are playing with slightly different rules. And I think that's a really good thing. I think it's great that we have different people experimenting with the game from different perspectives. Just because that's the case, though, it's really hard to compare between different people who are making these videos. And if you're doing them yourself, like, I know for myself, when I compare with other people's times, like, especially people like Ike the Killer, Austin, Axu, Redriosi, whenever I see these people post results, I'm just like, oh, I'm going to feel bad about myself, like, because I know my results will not be as good. But, like, I'm just, like, I try and center my focus and my thought process around the game on, like, am I improving? Am I getting better results? Am I improving my thought process around the game and learning new things? If I'm doing those things, then it's okay if I'm not getting the best times within my own format. And this is the format that I think is best for my videos and for my channel, that kind of thing. Didn't go into the wrong building this time. Gonna get Torment to sell. Still want to get Flamethrower as early as possible. We don't want to, like, hyper fixate on it like I did last time. We don't have a community tier list yet. I want to make one. I think that'll be a project for 2025. I really want to make like a tier list where like you can go on like I want to make a website essentially for solo running where there has like all the stats of all the Pokemon. It's like kind of like Bulbapedia, but it's oriented towards specific formats of playing the game. Like a casual version, there can be a Nuzlocke version, there can be a solo version, and then like included in there, there's like tier lists and stuff, and people can submit results for different formats, that kind of thing. I think it'd be fun. This is a passion project though, so I don't have extra time to throw at it right now. How's the performance been? You know, it's been pretty good. I'm using the new version that you sent me the other day. It seems to be holding up a lot better than the previous one, just the fix to the integration tool. By the way, Andrew is doing a ton of programming for me, helping out with a bunch of stuff right now. Fantastic work, thank you, Andrew. Yeah, we're not getting any frame drops or anything coming in and out of all those battles there, so pretty good. I'm gonna give it right now like a. It feels like it's earning a solid B, and that's a good grade. I feel like I grew up in a culture where everyone expects A's. It's like not everyone can be an A student. Like there should be normal distribution. Not every Pokemon can be an S tier Pokemon. It can be your favorite, but it's not going to be an S tier Pokemon. Sorry. I don't know. I feel like I would have taken my own results in school a little bit more seriously if I had actually just like sometimes got bad marks, but just felt like, I don't know. It didn't feel like things were balanced that way. Balanced to make everyone feel successful. Whenever I'm talking about stuff and I'm like, oh, it's like a, I don't know, this movie is like a 2 out of 5. Like 2 out of 5 is just below average. Like 2.5 out of 5 is like, this movie was like average. It's fine. Doesn't do anything offensively bad. Offensively bad is like 0 out of 5. 5 out of 5 is like, this is the best movie ever. Yeah, we got by Roxanne critting with Ember. We were doing blackout training on her, and then we crit with Ember. So, it's not a consistent path past Roxanne, but I think it is, like, either that or the other strategies that I've described so far in this video. I think those are the best choices for Roxanne. Oh, I do want to remember, just quickly here, I'm just going to, like, grab the Harbor Mail. Because I'm going to forget it later when I come back to get the water. Hidden Power Water. So we might as well just grab it now and then get the coin case. I want 26. I don't know why. I just do. And I also want to have a few less PP before using the ether. Oh, did that last time too. That exact mistake. It must be how I'm like opening my inventory and where the cursor is buffering. Interesting. Oh yeah, this is like Fire Venomoth. I didn't even think about that. This is kind of like thematic for the channel. Oh, that's not doing very much. Did I crit here last time? Oh, it doesn't matter. Look at my speed. Poor speed. I'm not even slower than the Slugma. Oh, it has Rock Throw. That's hilarious. It still didn't get me. The Slugma is that bad. Wow. Slugma has got to be one of the worst Pokemon. What Pokemon can you think of that's worse than Slugma that's like not like supposed to be bad? Like Magikarp, Abra, they're supposed to be bad. Slugma is just like a 2-stage Pokemon that's supposed to be the first of 2. Like Electrike. But then it's just like Slugma. Yeah, Sunkern, there's another one. Like why? Nosepass also, yeah. We don't have any moves left. We don't have any moves left. There's a, no! Oh my gosh. I am so lucky. I did not realize that he would respawn there. I thought I was going to be stuck on Dewford Island. It turns out that I am not actually stuck on Dewford Island, though. Minor time loss for what could have been devastating. Oh, and then I forgot to heal. Because I'm trying to get back to the place where I was. Love Disc. Yeah, that's another. Love Disc is weird too because it's like it doesn't evolve. You would think that they would like make it better. Combi is pretty bad, yeah. But Combi feels sort of similar to like a Magikarp or something where it's like really trash initially and then when it evolves, and it's kind of got a kind of gimmicky evolution. When it evolves, then it gets really good. Or decently good. I would say it's pretty good. Like I did Vespiquen earlier this year. It felt quite good in Platinum. Oh, a Love Disc and a Alomomola being separate lines breaks my brain. I remember when I first saw Alomomola, I'm like, whoa, they actually gave Love Disc an evolution. I think everyone thought that. It's such a weird design choice that I genuinely think the entire community thought the exact same thing and then had the exact same interaction. Like, or the exact same reaction. Like, it's just like, it's a universally held emotion. I don't know, like, ordering pizza and then eating it off of the coffee table after a sleepover or something with friends. Universally joyful experience. Everyone had universal confusion when they realized that Alomomola is in fact not the evolution of Love Disc. Ooh, Fowling's Backport would be fun. That would be really fun. Game Freak uses confused around the community. It does feel like that. That's a good way to describe it. Oh, you know what? I forgot that I had Lepa Berries. I did the whole Dewford thing and I had Lepa Berries. I hope someone comments that. No. Hey, Flame Body, well done. Do we one-shot at this level? Yeah, we do. Alright, this fight's so easy. I can't believe how easy this is. This is ridiculously easy for Volcarona. Like, the Manectric just spams Thunder Wave, and with the Cherry Berry, we heal it once, then get paralyzed, and then as long as we hit one more move, we win. He's being so cute right now. He's always cute, let's be real. Carnivine. Oh my gosh, Carnivine is coming up later this year. I'm doing it. In Platinum. Gonna be fun. Gonna be a fun time. The grass type that gets physical moves. This is wacky design. Yeah, and it also has Levitate. It's like, why Levitate? Like, grass types don't need to avoid ground moves. So strange. Like, I guess it's cool from like a design perspective. Like, yes, it does look like it's floating. But then, like, why does not like a Pokemon like Glalie not have Levitate? Why doesn't Glalie have Levitate? Hey, buddy. Oh, he's right next to the microphone and blocking the screen. Can't do that, buddy. Level 30. Fire Spin. We don't need Fire Spin, do we? Oh, we used it last time. Didn't we? We just put it here. What did we use it last time for? I don't remember. We need to do chip damage to something. We have so much more money this time. Oh, at Maxi, that's right. At Maxi, it was Maxi, yes. So we're looping around. We're gonna do the loop-de-loop here. Loop around, get hidden power water. Roar, just in case you want to be teleported back to that Raticate video. This, I think, Churro is a normal fire type, by the way. Because he's similar to Pyroar in that he is an orange cat. And also because he is a sound type. And the sound type is basically the normal type. So he needs moves like Hyper Voice, and he needs to get the same type attack bonus with them. But then he's also orange, and I feel like he should be a fire type. We have already typed all of our cats. We've decided on their typings. We're going to do sprite art and stuff, and then make a video. It's going to be like really standard YouTube stuff. Like, I turned all my cats into Pokemon and then played the game with them. I'm really excited for it. It's going to be next year. Yeah, Churro gets Boom Burst. Exactly. I'm going to fight these people again, just to get through. Okay, one-shot that. One-shot that. You won't Bayleaf what happened? That's good. Oh, I should have gusted or leech life that. Oh well. Don't get the Pokeball this time. That was a waste of time. Let's go. And we don't need to get Flamethrower right away, remember? Just because we have Hidden Power Water. That's the most important thing right now. Will the cat video be a Nuzlocke? No, I'm going to do solo challenges with them. It'll be like a solo challenge versus video, but of my cats. It's going to be in Gen 1. It's going to be just so silly. And now I remember the Harbor Mail. I'm like back here. I'm like, yeah, I talked about the Harbor Mail. Bye-bye. It is Flannery time. Here we go. Well, first Maxie. Maxie, then Flannery. I'm playing so much better this run. I've warmed up now. Everything is just going well. Yeah, see, Pyroar's move, Noble Roar, exactly. Let's go. Let's go. We can do this. I think Maxie is going to be so much easier this time with a better moveset. I know, with Ember. It's good we have a high special attack stat, though, because doing all of this with a low special attack stat and only Ember would be absolutely painful. Alright, we're going to one-shot the camera. This is going to be so much more satisfying. Yes. Yes. We're not going to get the... We're not going to get return. It's just so out of the way. I don't want to go back up there. And we don't need it for the playthrough. Isn't that nice? In Gen 3, it is a lot more common to just not need return than it is in other games. I shouldn't have healed there. Because I could teleport back to Mauville City. Well, I have to walk anyways, so it's not like a huge deal. Okay, I'm not going to fight this person. You can get by. You can get by all the trainers in this gym. That blew my mind like a couple months ago. I was like, wait, you can? Yes, you can. Okay, here we go, Flannery. Everyone who's not paying attention, it's Flannery time. We're going to spam Hidden Power Fire, or Hidden Power Water. One hit. One hit. This is going to be a one-hit. What about the Torkoal? Is it going to be a one-hit? Nope. Ha! Did almost nothing. Nice. I beat you to it, Ektar. I got the, like, silliest grin on my face now. Did I get the bike? Can someone remind me if I got the bike? I'm pretty sure I got the bike in this playthrough. I'm worried I forgot it though, trying to go too fast. Oops. Mistake. Got the bike. Yep. That's the only time I've ever done that. Use the item finder in Gen 3. Dun dun dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my gosh. I almost crossed the line there. Nope. Bad pathing. Oh no, the Carbos. What will I do without the speed? Look at how much smoother this is. I just want to really have that sink in. Look at that. See how much smoother that was? Not having to get that before Flannery? Like, everything is just so much nicer. It like flows at this point in the game. Simple to get it. Okay, back to Norman we go. I never know what to talk about during this section in the videos. Like, there's nothing interesting that happens between here and Norman. So it's like basically just like Flannery, and then we like cut back to Norman. I'm like, this doesn't like narratively track very nicely because there's a decent amount of like running around that I have to do. Sometimes I just talk about like moves and stuff. Do my best. We don't have to do that. Remember not to deposit the HM users this time around. Let's go. Heal. God, what do you think is the most boring type of run? I don't actually find many of these runs boring. I really enjoy all of them. Yeah, I don't think any of these runs are really boring. I think I personally get most frustrated. Excuse me. Yeah, I know. Sorry, Churro is here. He is here. He's being very noisy and distracting me. Doing his best. Also, I saved the charcoal this time. Cool, right? Now we just like, I think we sweep Norman. Anyways, I find this is Norman. Everyone pay attention. Norman, if you're watching in the background, look over now. He's gonna get completely eviscerated by Flamethrower. I think the most, like, the run I struggle with the most, and I've talked about this many times before, is the kind of run where, oh, we got it with Burn. It's the kind of run where I go into it and I have high expectations, and then I come out of it and the Pokemon did terribly. Like, when you play a run that you expect to be like an hour and a half, and then the run takes 2 hours and 45 minutes, that run is frustrating. And I don't find it boring, but I find it like hard to play. Because like emotionally, it's just like, oh, nothing lined up with where my expectations were for this Pokemon, and that's really disappointing. Oh, I'll just heal. I got sleep. We can get the amulet coin again, I guess. I was debating if we should do this or if I shouldn't do this. Hey, we got by him. Cool. Pretty good overworld there. Do they sell repels here? Really hope they do. They don't. That's sad. We might get some wild encounters. It's not the end of the world. I'm gonna try and squeeze through here. Yep, did it. And we'll go all the way over here and then use one. Could have skipped that elixir, I think. Okay, we did it. There's no more grass. Bug is physical, yes, correct. Hey, buddy. Yeah, you want to come in? He's just looking at me like, hey, come on, come run with me. He likes to run around a lot. So like we do little like runs together. It's really cute. Like he'll just look at me with these like crazy eyes going, and then like we go run, and he's like, and like we run around together. It's really cute. He'll like jump up on my leg when he wants to play, and then we'll do the runs. And he had so much fun. Biggest zoomies, yeah. Very cute. Oh, Churro has speed boost. That is a good ability for him. Speed boost Churro? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Flinched me. You know, Flamethrower is still better against the Marsh Top when compared with Hidden Power Water. Love it. Yeah, they're all gonna get like rest or slack off or something like that, definitely. Hey, Flame Body. Oh, we don't need that. I think once Hidden Power goes away, it's just gone. We don't need it again. Oh yeah, I need repels. Thank you. Thanks for the reminder. I'll get it right after this. I'm just... Oh, we did it! We're getting so lucky. There are definitely encounters on these routes. I tried that last time. It didn't work. I remember to go in the Pokemon Center this time, though, so we only have to go through once. We can just teleport back. Zoom. Yeah, I would like to do backports with those kind of Pokemon, like the Iron Moth and those kind of things. That'd be fun. Our Winona potentially could be a little bit more difficult. Now, that said, Winona is not really a good trainer. I don't think about Winona and go like, oh my gosh, how am I going to get by her? Like, she very rarely causes significant problems, so I don't think this is going to be too much of a nightmare. I would say of all the gym leaders, I think of all the gym leaders, Winona is probably the weakest. Maybe Brawly if you consider that you can fight him after Flannery. But Winona is second maybe, or third. Juan is pretty bad. Maybe she's third. I'm gonna give her third for now. I gotta do like official tier list videos for the gym leaders. This is the objective. I'll say all those words that really get people going. This is the objective tier list. There is no other right way. You definitely know I've played this much Pokemon. I'm an authority. Juan is the worst. Okay, let's go. Yeah, it would be cool to see something like number of resets per trainer. I agree. A Supersonic's so bad. Can we burn this thing? It'd be nice to burn it. Oh! Hey, we burnt it. We actually burnt it. We win because we burnt it. We burnt it and won. Okay. I don't deserve it. Up. I've devolved for... Oh! What? Also devolved in running into this person, but I have devolved from Austin's strategy of using the cast form against the double battle at the top of Mount Pyre. I should probably do that more. We go. This is the most gorgeous area in the game. And maybe in any Pokemon game. I don't really believe that they have matched this aesthetic. This feels very peak to me. I'm going to do this first. I know it's not... I potentially think this is not the optimal ordering of events here. I'm going to do it so I don't forget it. Like last time. Love it. I love using Flamethrower against water types. This is just... what a great run. I don't want the Whalmer to go for rollout. I'm just really scared of it rolling out. Okay, it started rolling out. I think this is the first time I have ever been scared in this battle. Hey, managed that pretty well. There we go. Done. Yeah, Flamethrower against everything does feel like the D&D view. Like just fireball against everything. That's how I feel right now. What's that thing? It's like, if your only tool is a hammer, everything's a nail. Like, I feel like we're the reverse of that, somehow. Everything in this case is a nail. Oh, it doesn't make sense. Actually, the only tool I have is Flamethrower, so yes, everything is a grass type. That's why you come here, for the jokes, right? Okay. Look at the time. We're doing much better this time. Much better. No. We're going to one-shot the Claydol with Hidden Power Water. We did a little bit of testing on that between the two runs. Yeah! Burn! If I had started playing again in Gen 5, I probably would have loved Volcarona because it has Flame Body. The amount of breeding that I did with a Talonflame in Gen 6, like, I just learned to love that Pokemon because it's so much breeding. It's just always in the front of my party. Oh, I get there fairly soon. I need to. Substitute, the best move. So last time we had a lot of problem with Maxi. Maxi really destroyed me last time. And I think the reason the reason that we didn't go Hidden Power Ice is because we need something to counter out Maxi's Camerupt, as well as to manage Flannery. Plus, Hidden Power Water helps account for Tate and Liza's Claydol and their 2 rock types. That's the reason that Hidden Power Water ended up being the solution. Hidden Power Ice is really good in Generation 2, but I haven't been finding that it's actually that good in Generation 3. Like, it's rare that I think to myself, oh, I want to go for Hidden Power Ice. Usually in this game, I'm noticing that if you want to be on the physical side of things, you want to be running Fighting, Ghost, or Ground. And then if you want to be on the special side of things, you're going to be running Fire, Water, Electric. Those would be, I'd say, the most common. Like Fire by far the most common, and Fighting by far the most common. Fighting pairs well with Bulk Up for Steven Stone, and Fire pairs well with Calm Mind for Steven Stone. This run's going so much better. Whew. I was honestly kind of embarrassed in my play the first time around. I was like, oh, this is like, I feel like I don't want to be streaming right now. I should just be like doing this on my own. I can collect my thoughts and then talk about how badly I played in a replay analysis. Yeah, like for Drake, we're going to have Psychic with Calm Mind, and we can just set up Calm Mind and then sweep. What we did last time. We had to wait though last time for a Rock Tomb miss. It's kind of annoying. And it's probably going to be annoying this time as well. I just don't think that we could have done maybe a little bit more analysis about that fight. But overall, I don't think it's like, even if there's some time lost there, we get some resets. It's not the worst thing in the world. The resets are quite fast. They're like 11 seconds. When you just see if the Rock Tomb hits and lowers your speed. Now, there is something to be said. If we did do the full backport and move... Oh, let's use the wrong move there. Luckily that... Oh, that one does have Rock Slide, so it's really good that I quickly caught that. Anyways, if we did like the full backport, we could get Quiver Dance instead of Calm Mind, and then we would boost our speed at the same time as the shell gun is lowering it with Rock Tomb, in which case we might be able to beat Drake without without so many resets. That blocks the other Pokemon from doing annoying things, like Confuse Ray there. And then we need to counter out the Rock Slide here because it's 4 times damage. So Hidden Power Water does that very effectively. This battle went from like challenging and annoying, causing me all kinds of backtracking and grief, to completely simple. Like the music barely started playing by the time that you'd beat him. No, Fiery Dance is level 100. I looked at it, I was like, I really wanted to backport Fiery Dance, and then the more I looked at it, I'm like, oh, it's level 100, we're never going to use that. Then I didn't. Very sad. Yeah, but Mover Learner is different. Maybe not in Black and White. I don't remember. I don't think in Black and White. I also have more PV ups this time. Getting close to Psychic. Psychic is 70,000. We're gonna see. How do you get through? Oh my gosh, yeah, you can just sneak around that little spot. Oh, what am I doing? Thank you, Ike. Learned a new thing today. Fun. Don't have to slow down as much there. That's cool. You know your learn set's not very good when you have Flamethrower, Hidden Power, Water, Substitute, and Gust. Like, why is Gust here? No one invited him to the party. Gust OP, please nerf. We have the speed to just do this fight, I think. Is it disgusting? Yeah, I guess so. We one-shot the Golbat? Come on. Yeah, got it. Simple. By the way, previously, just to reflect on something that we talked about a little bit at the beginning of this stream, my voice, previously if I had done a stream this long, I would be, like, hardly able to talk now, but I'm feeling fine, which is amazing. Flamethrower is the correct choice here. It's also the correct choice to get a critical hit, just like I did. Do it that way, you'll always win. And do this the right way as well. Carvana, yeah, not very good defensively. It seems like they always like doing this, where they pair Pokemon together, one being offensive, one being defensive. I don't particularly like this game design. I wish what they would do is they would make like quads of Pokemon, where there's like two that are kind of like aesthetically similar, and those two are defensive Pokemon. One being a special defender, one being a physical defender. And then they would make, and then they would make another pair, which would be aesthetically similar. One is a special attacker, one is a special defender. For this format at least, and for like version exclusive like interest or fairness, I think that that would be a lot more balanced, because then you get to pick between, like, you get your offensive Pokemon, you get your defensive Pokemon, they kind of have a counterpart in the other game. Whereas, like, if you have, like, if you think about, like, Camerupt and Sharpedo being kind of version exclusives, sort of like that, it doesn't really work that well. Like, Camerupt is slow and defensive, and Sharpedo is fast and offensive. And I find that defensive Pokemon are just not as good. I don't know if I'm wrong about that, but maybe it's the meta, and maybe it's also the type of the way I engage with Pokemon is very non-normative. But I think that no! No! She got me. Allison got me. It's slacking top the crystal tier list. Well, it's going to have its ability, so no. Unfortunately. I think Gust might be best here. No, it's not. It's definitely not. Burn is best. Got it. We learned our lesson. Sorry about that. Why did I ever say that? Gust is not the choice. Get away. I didn't want her to catch me. That's what I was scared of. Getting so good at dodging these people. Except Allison. She got me. Couldn't get by. Ta-da! Defensive mons are much better in competitive. In any other kind of play. Yeah, I definitely noticed that in Nuzlocke's defensive Pokemon feel like they have much more of like a position and a place. Like when I got Hypno in Gen 2, I was like, oh yes, like this thing feels amazing. Just stomping on kids. Never goes down. It's like the ultimate special defender. That felt great. And like Umbreon was also great in my Nuzlocke. You just know you can switch it in and it's not going to go down. Oh, here he comes. The man of the hour. Churro. Yeah, buddy. Destroy our couch. Thank you. Yeah, I'll do Slacking and Yellow at some point. I don't know if that's going to be a next year run, but it might be. Okay, remembered. It has ridiculous special defense. Oh, bad. What does Magic Coat do? Can someone explain that move to me? Every time it happens, I just feel like nothing happens, and then as a kid, I would just be like, that move does nothing. That's still how I feel about it. What does it do? I always expect it to be something similar to like Mirror Coat, where like it reflects damage back, but it just doesn't. I don't know if I'm going to level up on just the Xatu. I'm going to fight this. Magic Coat is the special version of Reflect. Wait. Wait, what? Oh, it's the special counter? Buddy, buddy! You're in the front of the screen. I can't see anything. Okay, rare candy time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Look at how much further I went than J-Rose. This is a reference to his count impression. But mine is nowhere near as good. Okay, I think we crush them now. I think we just win. We should equip the person berry. The best berry. If I was making like a morning like like smoothie or something, I'd make it out of person berries. Just gonna say that. If you did that, I definitely think that throughout your day, you're never gonna be confused. You're gonna have a lot of like mental acuity. You're just gonna be like right on all the time, like solving all problems. Yeah. Okay. Do we just get this thing now? Yeah, we do. Look at how easy this is now. Maybe I think I should have flamethrowered that because the sun is out, but like it is technically resisted. Can we please capitalize Liza's name? Yeah, we should. I haven't even noticed that that's been a problem. Thank you. No silver. No. I'm not going to spend time on it. We could, but like, it's going to be psychic. It's just going to be psychic later on. Wait, no resets. We got no resets. Look at that. I think it's like one blackout. Only one blackout. This has been going so well. Like, fire types are great. Where's Ike? Oh yeah, Quiver Dance would make Volcarona really good. To be fair, Quiver Dance, it obtains Quiver Dance at level 59, so we haven't got there yet. That's where it's also going to get Calm Mind, right? So like yes, we would be busted, but like we get Calm Mind by the TM before we get it through level up. So unfortunately, I don't think that we really gain much advantage from having Quiver Dance, just because of the level it's learned at. If we started with it, it would be so busted. Go. Calm Mind. Yeah. Thanks, Metang. You're doing a great job. Just keep it up. Keep it up. You're doing the right thing. Good job. Alright, let's focus. Focus on the people. Focus on the ones. Can we focus? No, we're not focusing. All over the place here. What is happening? As Rock Slide, we have to be scared. Gain so much advantage with more speed. No, no! I've been trying to make the point all year that speed's not important. I know you're just trying to troll me. Oh, first time catching you live. Greetings from Germany. Greetings. Thanks for hanging out. Good to have you here. I don't know how to pronounce the S with the little thing on the bottom. I'm not going to embarrass myself, but it looks like Barris. Well, I guess I did embarrass myself. I got it wrong. Learned. We already learned it. We didn't need to learn dive. Oh, the cats are playing. They're running around. Oh, Nasty Plot would like... Nasty Plot is so broken. I played Haunch Curl last year with a backported Nasty Plot in Gen 2. That was ridiculous. Go and watch that stream if you haven't seen it. I don't think very many people watch that stream. And that's got... I think that is one of the fastest times I've ever gotten in Pokemon Crystal. If you haven't seen the recent videos, I'm going to spoil them in the next 10 seconds. So just turn off the volume for like 10 seconds, okay? I'm going to give you a countdown. 3, 2, 1. Spoilers incoming. So, recently, I released Pinsir versus Heracross. Pinsir absolutely destroyed Pokemon Crystal. But I'm pretty sure Honchkro's time was much faster. Like, it felt ridiculously good. I don't remember what it was. Someone should let us know in the chat. But it just like Honchkrow was busted with Nasty Plot. There was like that Apple event last year called like Scary Fast or something. That's how it felt like Honchkrow was. Just like, I'm going to destroy the game and it's going to be the fastest thing you've ever seen. Yeah, Trick or Treat is Gen 6. For now. For now. Oh, if I did another one without Nasty Plot, I don't think it would be as good. Like, it really, really relied on Nasty Plot. A lot of the runs in Gen 2 rely on setup moves. You need a setup move that is excellent against red. The options for excellent setup moves against red, there are 3. You want Swords Dance, you want Amnesia, or you want Agility. If you get any of those 3 moves, you can usually make things work against red. If you don't get those moves, it becomes harder and harder and harder to make things work against red. Agility counters out the speed drop from Curse. Amnesia plus Curse means you take no damage. And then Swords Dance means you can usually set up before getting knocked out. I have very little experience with Growth or Sharpen. They're just much more rare. So I can't comment on those 2 right now. Like in some of the backports we've been doing, I've been doing with Speed and Steve. In some of those, like when you get the move like Cosmic Power at the beginning of the game, this was the thing with Lunala yesterday. Is like, oh, I just want to like hold on to it throughout the entire run. Because if you hold, well, like Steve did that. If you want to hold on, if you hold on to it throughout the entire run, oh my gosh. Seven lockdown. Stop this. Yes. Oh my. That flying, that took like 20 seconds. It's ridiculous how long that took. But yeah, like just hang on to Cosmic Power, because then when you get Curse, you just set up with Curse and Cosmic Power and you win. Cosmic Power manages the special defense. Like obviously Amnesia is better, but Cosmic Power works. Yeah, I want to move the badges to Gen 2 and Gen 1 as well. It's really hard. This software is written so badly that it's very hard to implement new things that without breaking everything. But yeah, I do want to get the badges on all of them. But I also, like, rather than just the badges, I want to, like, have a little bit more of an interesting and dynamic way to display progress of the game and progress of the run. I've got some ideas for it, but yeah. The thing about space, also this music has space. The thing about space on an overlay is you have to remember, like, the move pool goes away. And then it shows the battle stuff. So things can disappear, and then things can appear. We can get space that way. Terrified. Terrified right now. I feel like the music. Look at, we didn't even use as many soda pops this time. Like, everything has just been easier. I think we can do this without Psychic. I don't want to backtrack for it. Because as we set up Calm Mind, our substitute gets more and more resistant to the Love Disc's weak attacks. And if it uses Sweet Kiss, it just wastes time. And then we get to +6, where we have 897 special attack. And from there, I think we just spam Flamethrower against the water type specialist and we win. Are we going to one-hit the Kingdra? Yeah! Volcarona! This is great. I know. I want the cursor to just like set to one location. Like I really want it to just like be how it was in Gen 1 and 2. Like it's so frustrating with this little like mouse that you have to move around. Oh. I have heard, okay, I'm gonna give Juan his credit. I've heard that he can be bad in Nuzlocke because his Kingdra likes to set up double team. And because there's level caps, like the format is much different, so I can see him being more difficult within that format. But in this format, you're usually so over-leveled by the time you get to him, and his team is just not all that impressive. Like, I guess Kingdra is like a good Pokemon, but like, it's not really a good Kingdra. Of all of his Pokemon, really the only one that ever causes problems is either the Kingdra or the Love Disc. Absolutely hilarious that it's those two. Because the Love Disc can confuse you, and then you can fall apart from there. Like, oh, I like hit myself 4 times, and it got like another confusion off, and then like I just lost. Like anything can happen when there's confusion and you burn through a person barrier or something. Do I substitute here? No, it has Aerial Ice. I think we just Calm Mind, maybe like twice. Ah! Got it. I think we win now. Delcatty. That was not a good Pokemon. It's very cute, but it's very bad. One of those evolutions that starts with all the moves that it ever gets. It's just like sad. It has like Double Slap or something, and that's the only attacking move. Hidden Power Water, we need it for fire types. Specifically Camerups that have Rock Slide. And Flannery. I'm not going to forget this time that once I move by here, I just need to smash this and then I can already push the boulders. So one thing I realized here, I went to get the Amulet Coin. The Amulet Coin is not necessary. We can cut that from the route because I'm going to just pick up the Psychic TM when I'm in Victory Road right now. Like just north of here, I'm going to grab the Psychic TM, then I have it. And then I can use it during the league. Super simple. Right up here. Psychic. Psychic takes roughly 10 seconds off of the main path to obtain. So, doing it this way is actually much faster than going to the game corner, because flying back to the game corner and then walking over to the building and then buying all the coins, you'll waste far more time doing that than you will just grabbing it here in Victory Road. So still learning things. That's why I think like 2 playthroughs is enough to get a better sense for how the Pokemon does, and I think it's good enough for the purposes of accurately ranking all species, but or estimating the results of all species. We're just gonna do this in case it's Supersonics. Don't want to get messed up by it. Oh well, we one-shot. I didn't think we were gonna one-shot. Cool. Wow, that was clean. You see that? Great. Okay, I'm gonna do one thing. So Drake was kind of scary last time. There are 2 things we can do to make Drake just a little bit more consistent. Number 1, we cannot squeeze through it, cut such a 63 or whatever. We can go through it 65, 64, depending on what my experience is like. Come on. Very hard to coordinate that. And we're going to grab the White Herb, which I didn't pick up. Yeah, some of the AI trainers Pokemon hold items like citrus berries and stuff, so you can thief those at some point. Excluding berries? I don't think so. Not in this game. In Fire Red, yes. There are some like experts, or what are they called? Black belts or whatever. They have expert belts or black belts. I don't actually remember what the items are or what those trainers are called. The people in Koga's gym. Okay, now we're prepared. Let's go. You can thief items, yes. Let's like, can you spam sand attack? Yes! Spam sand attack a bunch. Yeah, sand attack, more sand attacks. Everyone here, churro roar. Oh. Here, churro roar, but also here. That Pokemon roar. Well. Forgot. I was like, oh, I'm getting all this free setup. No, it's not that free. We should be fine. Silly me. No, we don't want White Herb for this fight. We want White Herb for, we really want to save White Herb for, Drake. Because we wanted to counter out the speed debuff from the first Rock Tomb so that we can just spam, Calm Mind right at the beginning, hopefully survive 2 Rock Tombs, get to +3, and then sweep his team. Last time we were not able to do that, so we had to wait till he protected, and that took like so many resets. Because he sees the damage and he's like, ooh, this is a lot of damage, and then he goes for it. What do you mean I forgot the White Herb? I literally just picked it up. No, you didn't pick it up? Wait, what? I talked to the person. Picked it up. It's right there. Churro! Churro! Ah! Cat-induced error. Sure, he just like, he walked right in front of me, looked right at me, and just stood in front of the monitor. Like, okay, I know you want me to pay attention to you, but I do need to do a thing right now. Ah, Ben! Ben! Excellent. Well played. Alright, we're gonna stop pushing this now. It does use Protect, but it uses Protect rarely. People were saying last time it's like a 10% chance. I don't know if it is a 10% chance, but it feels like fairly unlikely for it to use Protect. Okay, we're gonna be 64. Protect. Fine. Can we just protect first turn? I think we still needed to go for protect. Maybe not. Maybe we can just knock it out and then we... Where was it? Oh, it protects second turn that time. Okay, fine. I was setting up on the Altaria before. Because I was like, it's going to Dragon Dance, then we're going to survive one of its hits. And then I think we sweep. Hey, it set up one more time. Like the first time, it just spams Rock Tomb when I'm trying to set up, and then the second time when I switch my strategy, it does the opposite thing. Like, come on. Well, that's how easy he is when you just set up. Last time he was difficult. Okay, so like when I was a kid, there was this like, what do I give here as a held item? I think I thought about this last time and I was like, I don't know what I should do. I don't even know. When I was a kid, I was babysitting. I got my first job. It was babysitting. I was like 14. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm a big man now. Like, I can go and like take care of these kids. And then my first job was babysitting 4 kids. 4. All at once. Absolutely overwhelming and chaotic. But the way that I found that I could, am I gonna enough? Yeah. The way that I found worked to calm them all down and get them on my side. It was very simple. They were playing Pokemon Emerald at the time. And then they realized that I know how to play Pokemon Emerald. And I said, hey, if you guys go to bed now, I will beat the Pokemon League in Pokemon Emerald for you. And when you wake up, it'll be done. They were like, really? I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. So they went to bed, and I beat the Pokemon League. I would be so good at doing that now. I basically have got the best babysitting credentials. Because they were like, I just remember them just being like, we're really struggling with it. Like, I can do it. So I had a great time. I got paid for it. That was I guess that is the first time that I got paid to play Pokemon. Because objectively, it was part of my job, if I think about it. Did I just have Psychic on my set last time? For this fight? I think I did. I think it just like went right here and just fought him. Wait. I didn't get any Pecha Berries. Kind of annoying, but doesn't really matter. Oh, we had some leg there. It's very rare that we're getting the delays now, Andrew, if you're still there, but they are still happening occasionally. Okay. Were the kids running? No, they had like a Groudon and stuff. That's why I knew I could get them with it. I'm like, oh, this is going to be easy. Like, I just level up like a couple times and then we'll be good to go. No. Steven, I hate you. We're going to lose this one. Unless we get like another Toxic or two here. I don't think +2 is enough. My intuition here is to reset immediately. Yeah. So I think if the Skarmory is spamming too much Aerial Ace and you go down under half health, I think you should reset. Because usually what happens is then it starts seeing that it gets the KO and starts prioritizing attacking and just consistently breaks your substitutes. But if you stay at like half health and then it just doesn't attack like here, I should reset. Well, I got lucky last time. First timing this fight. Come on, spikes? No. Gonna break it? Yep. Ike is gonna be really accurate here. Look at the time. Well done, Ike. There we go. Toxic. Come on, spikes. We could set up on the Claydol. Nah, Ancient Power. No. Ancient Power is... No, we want to set up on the Skarmory. It looks bad right now, but it's really not that bad. Like, it can waste like 5 turns in a row just literally spamming Toxic. It's just really being awful right now. See, I wanted to run a Pecha Berry, because if I run a Pecha Berry, then I can like just tank a hit from Aerial Ace at some point and heal the status condition without needing substitute. Which I actually think would be better, but if we can get it to spikes, there we go. There is the spikes. See? Sometimes it's just awful. Look at this. Like a joke. I got to +6 this time. 1016 attack. No, I don't think it needs rest. I don't think this needs rest. I think we'll actually take longer if we use rest because of how much damage Aerial Ace does. If we heal, we get stuck in a loop and then we just lose. We just waste time. So, like, really what we need there is we just need the Skarmory to cooperate. Once it cooperates, we sweep. We clock in. 133.43. I think there was one blackout, level 66, and I'll look up the game time. Game time, 5:54. Let's go back and quickly look at the tier list and see how it looks in context of all of that. Okay, so this is a tier list. This is first attempts. Volcarona's first attempt was not very good. Even that, it was under, I think it was under 2 hours. I'm just gonna like quickly go back and look and see. What's this attempt? This one, 133. And the previous one, I took a screenshot of it because I knew I would need to do this. Oh, where is it? I can't find it. Ah. There it is. The previous one was 153.06. So 153.06. It is slightly ahead of Gardevoir right now, but still S tier in terms of first playthrough. That's it. I really do need to rebalance this tier list. Under 2 hours is not that impressive, so it should not be the A tier. Like, this is very outdated. I try not to rebalance the tier list very often. It is so hard to keep track of these graphics as we're putting them in the videos and not messing them up and spoiling things accidentally. So I don't like to rebalance the tier list like really frequently. I only like to do it at key moments in the year. So usually once a year in January. Yeah, but right now Volcarona, pretty good for a first playthrough. Let's switch over to second playthroughs. So this is the second playthrough tier list. Hydreigon last time we got a time of 1 hour 13 minutes and 29 seconds. Very good. With Volcarona's time, it is not under an hour and 30 minutes. It is unfortunately over an hour and 30 minutes, but under an hour and 35 minutes. So it would be the only Pokemon in the B tier currently. Pretty good. Honestly, pretty good, considering its Roxanne matchup is absolutely awful. The fact that she's spamming Rock Tomb because we're really fast, even though we run a speed-lowering nature, really ruins us. It does so much damage. We have very low physical defense. Yeah. So it has a rough early game. That's it. I think if this started with a move like Fiery Dance, and I want to go look that up just so that we have some context on it. So in Gen 5, it does not have Fiery Dance until level 100. Level 100 is the only way that it gets Fiery Dance. Starting in Generation 6, Fiery Dance is a move that you can learn as a remember. Like, it's a move that you can remember. You can also remember Quiver Dance and Amnesia and stuff like that. The things get a lot better starting in Generation 6, but in Generation 5, no Fiery Dance. So if we did get Fiery Dance at level 1, then maybe this could be a lot easier. But even in those cases, like Generation 6, Fiery Dance is the first move on the set, which means the moves that we would start the game with would be Ember, String Shot, Leech Life, and Gust. The exact same moves. And we would still learn Fire Spin at level 30, which would not help at all. If we go to Generation 7... Generation 7 would help us in a beautiful way. You know how in Generation 7 they changed Leech Life to make it 80 base power and an amazing bug type move that drains health? Yeah, they replaced it with Absorb in a lot of cases. So, in Generation 7 at level 10, Volcarona learns Absorb. And Absorb would really help against the Geodude. That would massively change the Roxanne fight. But again, I try to go with debut generation learn set when I backport Pokemon so that we are as close as possible to the original, the generation we're backporting into, and then when this Pokemon was introduced to the series. Taking, let's say, like their Generation 9 moveset and backporting it into Generation 3 feels a little bit power creepy, that kind of thing. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. Next time we're going to do Cofidrigus, a Ghost-type Pokemon. And, Cofidrigus is not very good. I'll change the thumbnail so you can see it. I think it looks pretty good on the thumbnail. There we go. It's not going to be great. It's defensive. It's a ghost type, though. Ghost types are pretty good. I think that the fact that it's so defensive, and I don't know what its moveset is right now, but it likely will get some kind of defense setup, that sort of thing. If that's the case, then I think it'll do quite well. Or like quite well in terms of like it's not going to have that many problems, but it's probably not going to get an exceptional time. Right now I'm thinking like maybe like 2:15 or 2. Like it's just not going to be very good. Yeah, I did say that I was going to test this like truck thing, so let's do it. Someone asked, what happens if at the beginning of the game... Still recording a movie. I'm going to stop that right now. Okay, what happens at the beginning of the game if you use an escape rope while in the truck? So we're going to find out. Let's go. Okay, so I have a bag, and I can probably edit an item into it. Let's see if I can do that. 1 second. So for the first bag slot... Ooh. For the first bag slot, we are going to add escape rope. We cannot use it in here. So we can't get out of the... Unfortunately, you cannot escape the moving van except by exiting through the door. Okay. Hopefully this was fun. I'll see you next week for Cofadrigus. I'm probably going to do 2 streams next week because I really want to do 5 backports in Pokemon Emerald, all of Gen 5 Pokemon. You know, it's like 5 and 5. Got to keep the numbers consistent. I like patterns, that sort of thing. So 5 and 5. Hopefully... Cofadrigus, and then I'm thinking Garbodor. Yeah, I really like that Pokemon. It's very cute, but I think it's gonna be terrible. So hopefully those 2 next week. Thanks so much for watching. If you made it this far, you are incredible. I'll see you next time.